Okay, it's getting okay. Come on, jazz hands, guys. Jazz hands. Let's go. Let's see the jazz hands. What the hell is going on? Babyface
man
has something.
Oh,
on, he's got a growth on his face.
He's going.
Do the jazz hands.
I'm gonna do a VR session.
Oh, okay. There's Walter doing jazz hands. There you go. Babyface doing it. I'm doing it. Okay. We are live. Welcome back. This is episode 153 of the Who Moved My Freedom podcast, live from the Big Daddy Guns studios. I don't even know what to do now that we got this thing back on here. But
Big Daddy.
Absolutely. We are live. We are back. It's Thursday. I'm tired as all get out, but hey, I'm here.
Yep.
And we are doing it. I'm pretty sure we're all tired at this point.
Yep.
But we are here and we are bringing the noise.
That's why I get some of this in you.
No, I don't want any of your double D's up in me. Thank you.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah. Yeah. How about some water? See, water.
This is the only solution I found to my getting coffee on the motorcycle problem. I can put this in my backpack, seal it up, and we're good. If I try to get one of their like cups of coffee, it goes everywhere.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And they fill it up for like $1 or $1.50 or something. So.
Oh, okay. Thanks for the tips there, baby.
Yeah, I'm shilling for Dunkin' Donuts right now.
Absolutely, please do. So tonight we're talking about Governor Rick Scott. Will he sign gun control into law here?
I thought he did.
Not yet.
I don't think he signed it yet.
I thought he did. I'm sorry. That's why there's no need for panic. But
yeah. No, he hasn't signed it yet, so we can still voice our opinions to him. We can still call him up. And as Walter said, I know Walter. I'm sure he promised us last night he would do it,
and I did first thing this morning. Yeah,
absolutely. No, he hasn't signed it yet. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna need to call him tomorrow morning first thing. I haven't done it yet.
I called the.
What the heck happened?
Did we lose Walter?
Yeah.
I called the
CIA just dropped Walter out.
Yeah, his laptop died on him.
He's right now he's cursing. Whatever. I guarantee you there's curse words coming out of his mouth right now.
Yeah, so I tried calling this afternoon while I was over there at the studio, and strict 8 to 5 business hours if you want to get a hold of Rick Scott. And even then, I had guarantee I will just leave a message with somebody.
Yes, and
I'm not important enough to
right.
talk to Rick Scott.
But, other people have been calling. I know he's been getting calls. I see the news report says he's not saying what he's going to do, whether or not he's going to sign it. But we need to keep up the pressure. He's also got social media. I just posted for this video that we're doing. I just tagged him on Facebook. I think I tagged him on Twitter. I hope he's watching. Don't sign the bill. The bill is unconstitutional.
Yes.
Okay.
I doubt Rick Scott is watching our YouTube channel, but seriously.
You're gonna turn law-abiding citizens of Florida into felons, third-degree felons, by the way, guys. The minute that bill goes into law, Governor Rick Scott, it's unconstitutional. You cannot do it.
What is he running for next?
He wants to take what's his name's the old guy's Senate seat.
Bill Nelson?
Yeah.
Good. I hope he does.
Yeah, but maybe that's
the problem. Problem is, if he signs it into law, he will bring uninformed moderates and probably some lefties over to his side.
He's looking to bring the lefties in. That's what he's looking to do.
So he's going to sign it. I hate to say that. I hate to
most
be
likely,
negative,
yes. Most
but
likely,
it's going to happen. Not for the right reasons. Strictly for political gain.
I will campaign for whoever runs against him if he signs that thing. I don't care what their party affiliation.
I don't. Obviously, I want him not to sign it, but this bill should never have gotten this far.
No.
There are votes that should have gone the other way instantly.
Well, I heard that our representative Keith Perry is the one who let this out of committee, and he should have never done that.
Yep, and he doesn't understand what the problem is with it, right?
No, he doesn't understand. He doesn't understand what he did that's against the Constitution.
What the issue is. How is it unconstitutional? That's what he's.
Yeah.
Quote Keith Perry.
Yeah. So let's get the update from Walter. Walter, have you built any MP5 stocks yet? Damn it.
Oh, we're not going to talk about panic and death and destruction and third-degree felonies? Oh,
yeah, we are a little bit, but the people still want to know where the hell the MP5 stocks are. Don't think you got off easy.
No. We're starting to make the bases they're getting turned on the machine. Had a little. There's always tweaking to do when you start doing CNC work.
Okay.
Chris is tweaking it, and it looks like he figured out the little tweak, and we'll start cutting more metal tomorrow. So.
Oh, cool.
And some of the parts are off being anodized right now, so it's coming together. It's coming together. I know it hasn't really taken that long, but since the SHOT Show, but you know, things happen like that. I don't have 20 machines running like some shops do. So if I had 20 machines running, I'd have even more headaches.
Yeah.
But,
God, could you imagine?
Yeah.
People headaches, but
yeah.
That's the biggest thing. You know, when people don't realize, oh, get a CNC machine and run it. It's like, you know, there's got to be somebody that programs that and puts the tools in and hello.
Who puts all that liquidy liquid in there?
A lot of times it's moi.
Okay.
and then they got the metal chips you got to deal with, you know. So
the shavings, the shaving.
Chip management, you know.
What do you do with those? Are they scrap metal?
Yes, there's aluminum and steel. I could take them in for. I have taken them in for money.
$6.25 you get out of a 200-pound bucket of it.
If it's perfectly clean, you get about. You get less than aluminum cans for it, which is it's robbery. But if there's any steel, if they put a magnet in it, it picks up anything. It goes in like 6 cents a pound.
Jeez.
So
it's not worth it.
Yeah, I mean, I give it away. I gave it away to I've given it away to a few people that come by the hey Tyven.
Oh, it's Tyven.
That come by the shop. I just give it to them because it's doing me a favor by taking care of it and making it go away. So
yeah, can we make it into art?
If you melt it down,
you should get like a little smelter.
Well, yeah, I mean, you technically, I could set up a furnace and I'd have to have a press to squeeze it down into like blocks, and you could burn it. You could melt it back down into aluminum, make ingots, and then you get serious money for it when you turn it in. But
really,
in its current form, no.
Do you? But do you really want to waste your time doing that? You already said you're busy as is trying to keep the machine.
Yeah, let me see this say is I'll make more money making HK stocks than I will making
for sure
things. So
yeah.
I
understand.
I love scrapping. Scrapping is like it's like dumpster diving. I'm a dumpster diver from way back. You know, if I see a good dumpster, let's just go in. But scrapping the same way. I mean, grab a copper, aluminum, you know, take it in, make some money, but you got to weigh the time versus money thing. So, and you got to store it.
Save your scrap. The tariffs are going to be big money and selling that back to China.
Oh yeah. Get that Trump money. Get that Trump.
Don't count on that. But that's a whole nother story. That's another subject. Tariffs.
Is that going to be the new Obama phone? Is the Trump money? Get your Trump money by sending stuff overseas?
Yeah.
Well, you think about it. One of our, you know, it's weird. You know, people don't realize what get exported to China. Everything you buy from China comes in a box, right? Well, the Chinese don't have enough wood or paper to make all those boxes. So not a lot of that cardboard you're turning in for recycling ends up going to China. A lot of it. They ship loads of it go back to China to turn back into boxes.
They stick it right on a shipping container and they stick it right on a boat and
off gone. See ya.
Yeah.
So and I'm all for that stuff. I mean, but we should be. The Chinese are taking notice when Trump says there's going to be tariffs. They perk right up because that affects them in a lot of different ways. And a lot of these countries, we're supposed to be the country that they expect us to take it in the backside, and we're supposed to give them everything, and that's not the way it should be. You know, when you ship your cars to a foreign country and they charge you a tariff, well, shouldn't their cars get a tariff when they come in?
Yeah.
It's 2% coming into the U.S. and it's 25% going out of the U.S.
Yeah, I mean,
Trump announced part of his thing today that supposedly Canada, Mexico, and a couple countries in Europe are going to be excluded from the tariffs.
Well, and the rest of them will come around because they'll have to. So he's right in a lot of respects. It's just the way, once again, the way he goes about it, he comes right out and says, you know, basically, F you, this is what we're doing. and people go, oh, God, good or bad, whatever.
I think he deliberately does that just to cause drama so people aren't focused on this. So he gives them 15 things to cry about instead of just 2.
Yeah.
He's playing with the media.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So cool. Okay. Listen, we're gonna come back to this. Let's not forget the people. We couldn't do lots of shout outs yesterday. I want to encourage everyone watching. We have over 200 people watching right now. Please give us the thumbs ups. I don't know how many thumbs ups we have. Someone
95.
Yeah,
96.
okay. Walter's on thumbs ups patrol. Dudes, give everyone out there, give us thumbs up. Even you guys, you all can go there and give us thumbs up.
I already tweeted you out.
Well, you can still give us a thumbs up. I don't know what the heck that has to do.
Well, that's one thumbs up goes to tweet, and then if you tweet it out, that's twice. So you got double. It's like that spearmint gum.
I don't
double your
understand
pleasure.
Double the fun.
Look, I just gave us a thumbs up. It looks like we have 105 thumbs ups, but I know
Wow,
I know we can get to 300 in this whole thing. So we can definitely, we can definitely get there. Okay, Patrick, you're driving me crazy right now.
What you doing?
Because Hank doesn't know how to spell complete sentences out, so they don't make sense when they come through.
I'm doing a show.
We'll talk about it after.
Patrick waits until I'm doing a show, and then he's like, "Do
no,
this." Right?
You started the conversation. Don't look at me.
Okay, I'm not even going to get into that right now. I'm going to go shout out the people.
All right.
All right.
I'll get a quick rundown. We have a chat in the side that's just for the people in the video. In the stream, and Hank and I are chatting back and forth, and I'm driving him crazy. That's what it comes out.
Oh, okay.
He waits until I have I'm juggling all these thoughts in my brain. He's like, this is a good time.
ACT does not stand for account. That means act.
No, I haven't.
Then we start talking.
I don't have time for spelling.
I got no time for the silliness.
Yeah, just stop it. Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah, let's go shout out the people. Please, everyone, give us the thumbs ups right now. We need that. Okay, let's let everyone out there know that we're doing the thumbs up. I do have some good news for you guys that I'm going to get into, and we'll have a little discussion after this. We're going to talk about Florida. We're going to talk about guns. Those of us who have guns to show you guys, because I know you've been missing the Gorn. Hopefully Walter has some Gorn over there. Babyface has. Okay, Babyface is doing a Gorn preview. What you got?
We'll show it later. It's just a preview. Whoever caught it could see it.
Oh, damn it. Okay. So there we go. So who was number one? Me. I was number one. And no one knows what I put in there. I put who does number 2 work for?
Yes, I saw that.
I'd like someone to tell me what that came from. That is a movie reference. Joe Carpenter is also in here. Nico Sauer, who wanted me to pronounce his name properly. Nico Sauer. He says he's related to the 6 Hour people.
Oh.
So there you go.
He has the guns then, yeah?
Yeah, he says he doesn't like SIGs, though.
Oh.
So there you go. E-Rock is also in there. He said, Nico Sauer says, last night's show was absolutely amazing. Can't wait for tonight. We broke history last night, Walter.
Oh.
Do you know that?
Oh.
You took Mac as long as he's ever been without eating?
Yes, that's one. I didn't realize we did a couple of history things. But last night we had a guest. We had like a sitting member of the Florida House come on live, Jay Fox, and he's actually running to be the Attorney General of Florida, and he came on our show live. Who else does that? Who else?
That takes balls.
Hey, if I lived in Florida, he would have my vote because I really like what he had to say.
Yeah, well, absolutely.
Ivan, all you got to do is change to be a Democrat, and you can vote 15 times. Well, that's all right.
Yeah.
Or you just die. Just pretend like you're dead, and then you can vote as a Democrat.
Absolutely. But it was really cool. It was really cool of him to come on. That is like setting history right here for I mean, maybe other YouTubers have done that, but that's only the kind of stuff you see on CNN. That was just the beginning. That was just the first one. And I'd like to thank actually for that, Sherry, the owner of Big Daddy Guns. Can we call her Big Mama Guns?
Don't call a woman Big Mama.
Okay, we can't call her Big Mama.
She calls Mama Guns.
Call her the boss lady.
Oh, she called. Okay, we can call her boss lady Guns.
We should just call her.
Well, how about MG, Mama Guns.
Mama Guns.
Okay, all right. We'll let you guys tell us which one of those. So that was last night. That was pretty cool. But I've also done some other stuff, which after I get to the shout outs, I'm going to get to. I'm going to announce to everyone. So I see the Tyven Show is in here, and he's on the chat as well. Enrique Q, Michael Bender. Let's see who else is in here. Tango Hunter. He says, "Hooty hoo! It's my Friday, biatches." All right, because he took tomorrow off. Oh, Tango Hunter says tomorrow is his birthday. Really?
Happy birthday,
Tango.
Happy birthday, mofo.
Right. Happy birthday, Tango Hunter. Tell me how old you are, because guess whose birthday it is tomorrow as well? This guy.
It's right.
Stranger?
Birthday.
Yeah.
He's got some, are you gonna? Oh, you're not gonna show. Okay, you're not gonna show. off the present.
No. But tomorrow is my birthday for reals. I don't put my birthday out there. It's not on any of my social media. But because I just don't want a cajillion people in the world, all the 7 billion people of the world. I don't want them telling me happy birthday or whatever. So I don't put it out there. There's no one's gonna say that. Yeah. However, it is my birthday tomorrow.
It'll be 33. It'll be 33.
Wow.
Times.
That is. Whew. I'm looking at some Big Daddy Unlimited deals, and those are some decent margins.
Okay. Do you seriously
let him do his thing, please?
Yeah.
We started talking tariffs right away and threw him off so bad.
I know. He's way off.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna take me some time. So happy birthday to Tango Hunter. Me and him are gonna be celebrating tomorrow. Tango Hunter, we should definitely celebrate. Tomorrow's our birthday. Anyone born tomorrow is a super genius of the world, should be the emperor of the planet. We could co-emperor of the planet.
World domination.
Could you imagine?
So there you go. Let's see. Booger Hook is in here. He says smash the thumbs up. Thank you. Johnny Powell, he says number 6. I am not a number. Be seeing you.
Mike the Wop is anti-birthday. Wow.
Yeah, so I guess
that's the name.
Yeah, so there you go. Who said happy birthday?
No, Mike the Wop is anti-birthday.
Oh, he's anti-birthday. Yeah.
Oh. Must be a kid thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see who else is in here. Sen R says, how's it going? Robert Norton says, what's up? And let's see. I think I already gave his message about the thing. Nick of Earth says sup. And let's see. Vanessa Kitty's in here. Imposter, Chris Illog, Matt Morse, We Run Guns. He says, has everyone here called Rick Scott?
Yes, I did.
And by the way, even if you're not in Florida, you can still call him.
Do it. Call him anyways.
Yeah, call him anyway.
I have an update on that, by the way.
Go for it.
Okay, go ahead. Hit us with that.
It was announced today on the news by several different places that the governor of Florida is not going to sign the bill until he talks to the parents of the students that were killed in Florida. Once he talks to the students, then he's going to decide whether or not he's either going to get it or veto it.
Oh, that's
so there is one thing that is, I guess you could sort of consider a poison pill in his opinion and from his side. I believe he has in the past said that he doesn't want to arm school teachers. I know a lot of us won't disagree with that. I'm sort of hoping that's poison enough that he'll just veto it.
Well, I don't want him to either.
No, I think he's going to use that as an excuse after he talks to the kids to do it. That way there's a sympathy play. He's going to sign it, dude.
No, that's talking to the kids is his cover. So that's a bad sign that he's
an emotion garbage.
Yeah, that's a bad sign that he's going to talk to the family. Like, why do you have, I mean, you should have already talked to them. So I don't know what he's talking about. However, although what they went through is tragic, what these people went through should not deprive us of our constitutional rights.
I did not
as Americans.
Yeah. I didn't shoot.
They should be complaining on why that the law was not followed.
Right.
And do that. Passing gun laws. Why pass another law when you can't follow the current laws that are already there?
Yeah, you're going to trust and this is also the same group of people, youngins that are saying, police brutality is an issue. Yet you're giving more power to the powers that be.
Absolutely. And speaking of the young, because not all kids agree with what's going on here. So you guys, I don't know if everyone saw my video on the Young Americans for Freedom, these young kids that went to the rally in Tally, and they spoke to several news outlets, and they go to UF, and that's a student organization at UF. Well, UF has decided to punish them by pulling their funding.
Yes. How insane is that?
Oh, that's real. That's open-minded, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, they're so open-minded, aren't they?
No, they're not. Of course.
Unless you're gay, or you like to do it with animals. You're
that's a Florida thing. Well, we don't do that up here.
we don't do that up here.
Anytime Lola gets in the bed with me, she's doing it with an animal, baby.
Well, there you go, baby. There we go.
Oh, God.
I'm totally proud of that.
Pass it.
But yes, listen, this is a serious deal. I did share that on my Facebook, and I think it's really messed up that they're defunding these kids for speaking. You know, these kids were already worried at the rally and tally that they were going to be targeted because of their beliefs. And here, this is why. I mean, you know, they're already being targeted. This is not freedom. This is not freedom in America. This does not represent freedom. Don't punish these kids. Don't punish the rest of us because of this unfortunate thing that happened that lots of people could have done something about to prevent from happening. And other people out there created, but not us. We should not lose our rights. And specifically our rights to the Second Amendment in lots of ways is being attacked by this bill.
These little
go ahead, Walter.
These little leftists at these universities don't realize they're losing all their rights too, as they sign off on all this stuff. They can't go out. They can't protect themselves until they're 21. You know, and they're just ignorant. That's all they are. They're ignorant.
What gets me? This goes to the direct foundation of our country. This is bigger than. Sorry that a few kids got shot. It's a horrible, tragic accident. But this goes directly to our foundation of the country, and people wanting to change the laws. No.
Yeah. It's a shame that it happened, but it has nothing to do with our gun laws or the Constitution or anything. Nothing to do with it.
And if you're in Florida, I want to talk to people inside and outside of Florida. If you're in Florida, I hope you know that when the governor signs this into effect, he will be making you, if you're a gun person here in Florida and you've bought a firearm, you more than likely will become a felon, technically.
Depends. Yep. So that's a little broad, I'd say. If you own a bump stock, you could. So we talked about this a little bit, and I don't know how this works exactly. There's no provision in the law for grandfathering in anybody that already owns a bump stock.
Yeah.
It just basically makes you a felon.
Well, so
we've heard before, Hank's told me before that Florida does have a provision for that the law doesn't have to have a grandfather clause. I don't know how that works. But there isn't one in the bill. That's all I know for sure.
Right. I believe people are saying, and we asked Jay Font about this, because people are saying that in Florida, they are not allowed to put laws like this into effect and make it retroactive to something you did in the past when this thing was legal.
Peyton Taylor, if you look up SB 7026, that's what's going through the Florida legislature right now.
Yeah, and I could read that for you really quick here. Let me just go through this really quick. So it says bump fire stocks prohibited. A person may not import into this state or transfer, distribute, sell, keep for sale, offer for sale, possess, or give to another person a bump fire stock. A person who violates this section commits a felony of the 3rd degree.
How do you know if that bump fire stock was possessed before the date? Before
find your receipt. Yeah, better find your receipt.
There's nothing. No, it doesn't matter. It says you cannot possess it. Possession is the key here. If you possess it, that means that you bought. Hey, what are you breaking up?
Hank just got distracted real quick.
Yeah, sorry about that. So possession is the key. Possession is the key here. And here's what they define as a bump stock. The term bump fire stock means a conversion kit, a tool, an accessory, or a device used to alter the rate of fire of a firearm to mimic automatic weapon fire, or which is used to increase the rate of fire to a faster rate than is possible for a person to fire such semi-automatic firearm unassisted by a kit, a tool, an accessory, or a device.
So that rolls out triggers too.
It could extend to that.
That's why I mean, it seems like I'm being alarmist. I'm not. Let me tell you people something. You've seen it happen to me. You've seen it happen to lots of people. You get pulled over. There's a law like this. You didn't do anything, but you have a firearm there, a rifle, even a handgun or something like that, because that all falls into this. Mm-hmm. And then they go, oh, I think you increased the rate of fire on this. Now you have to prove that you did it. Okay, they could seize your property. There's a whole bunch of things that could go down here. So think about all that. That's what the governor is signing in. He's going to sign this into law. He's going to basically go do a dog and pony show and talk to the family of these people. And then you think he's going to come out after that and go, I'm definitely not signing this bill?
No.
That's the indication that he's going to sign it. And before he does that, he's going to kick off his campaign by talking to them and then coming out and saying, hey, this is how badass I am. This is what I'm going to do. And I would rather if Hillary Clinton came to Florida and ran against him for Senate, I'd freaking support her. I promise you. I'm not going to vote. I'm not going to vote for the governor that puts that into effect. I don't give a crap.
Nope.
Is he up for re-election in 2018?
No.
He's running for Senate.
For Senate, yeah.
Oh.
That's supposedly what's going to happen. He has no.
But is that in 2018 though?
I don't think he's. Yeah, I don't know.
He's a lame duck, basically, as a governor right now, and what he's thinking about is his next step. And I'm telling you, man, I won't rationalize supporting someone that does this. I don't care who it puts into office. If we're gonna have liberals and progressives and gun grabbers and Democrats in office, but they're going to disguise themselves as Republicans and conservatives and pro-constitutional, pro-Second Amendment people, then we might as well just have freaking liberals and Democrats and progressives and gun grabbers in office. What's the point? There's no point.
I'm not an attorney. I'm not suggesting that you do this, but if he would sign this bill and make all this stuff illegal, your only hope would be to sit on it, not say anything, and hope that the next guy that comes in takes it off the books. That's your only hope.
There'll be lawsuits filed immediately.
It will, yeah. Lawsuits will go.
Yeah, but it'll take 5 years. It'll take 5 years for that to go through the courts.
Okay, Booger Hicks is.
That'll go all the way to Supreme Court, though. That's a constitutional thing.
Charlie Crist is looking better and better. That man can't even tell the truth about his sexuality. So I'm not.
Okay, you're gonna make me joke.
Charlie Crist is such a freaking. Oh no way!
Yeah.
I know. I actually know people that were hit on by Charlie Crist.
Oh, really?
At bars, yes.
Are you saying? Is
it's well known.
Is their initial BFP?
Is that a bit of lowdown stuff?
Absolutely not.
Yeah. Is that person's initial BFP?
No, it is not. I was never hit on that.
Is he a trisexual? Like try anything? Is that the type of guy he is?
Okay. All right. Okay. We're getting a little off topic. Let me finish.
I don't know. Does he partake in that kind of stuff? Is that like publicly known?
He has a trophy wife, is what it is. Or he's a beard. I guess it's called a beard.
A beard. That's what we call a beard. Yeah.
Not a trophy wife, a beard.
Yeah.
And I voted for that son of a bitch too before.
And then he not only that, but he's also a turncoat. He was Republican, then he went Democrat.
He goes any way the wind blows.
That's not somebody I'm putting in office.
Yeah. No. So let's.
All right, Hank. So if I'm in Ohio and I want to come down there and shoot with you guys, and I bring 3 or 4 bump stocks, would I be in violation since I'm Ohio resident to bring that down there?
Let me tell you what could happen. If you're out, because it's legal to shoot it depending on the size of your property and the average size of your property here in Florida. If you're out shooting and your neighbors don't like you, and they say, I think this guy has a bump stock or something, and these guys come down, who knows what's going to happen? It depends on the police officers and what they want to do about it. If they have this law that they can use against you if they want to, think about that. It makes you a felon. You know what happens if you get convicted of felonies here?
You lose everything.
Yes. So just think of, like, people in Florida need to think about this before they put this into effect. This is not a joke. Let me just quickly go through here and finish shouting out people. Brian Quick. What's going on, Brian? Let's see here. I'm just going to try to go down. Hamburger Helper, Screaming Skull Saloon, Chris Bolus. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anyone. Patrick M.
I think it's time to make a bump stock out of a crate, out of a pallet.
Oh, wait, out of a pallet?
Just some pallet wood.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That'd be easy to do. There's nothing to a bump stocks are super simple. There's nothing
to it.
There's no magic to a bump stock.
Yeah. So cigarettes and soda says there's something about the Big Daddy Unlimited thing. We'll talk about Big Daddy Unlimited in a second.
I'm looking at night vision right now.
Yeah. Let's see who else here.
This is dangerous, Hank. This is really dangerous.
By the way, let me just say this about the Big Daddy Unlimited. It's a soft launch, so if you guys see like errors and things like that, let us know.
I have a list of bugs that I'm going through right now as I use the site.
Babyface is going through it, and for everyone that's interested, Babyface. See, we have to be really careful here, right? We can't tell you, because of the way that the rules in terms of map pricing and everything set up, we cannot tell you prices. And this is the reason why you have to sign up in order to see the prices. If we give you examples, we have to be very vague, and we can't really name companies by name and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, so
otherwise
well, I'm a user. I can say what I want, right?
No, you can't. You cannot, sir.
Really?
No, you're employed there. You're not
You
allowed
are
to say
employed.
anything.
No, I'm not. I'm not employed there.
Not yet.
Babyface?
Don't push the envelope.
Yeah, behave yourself. You are you stop drinking that damn coffee. Totally out of control. But listen, if you want to, you can talk about stuff, but like change the names or whatever, make up a name.
To protect the innocent.
Not an ATN Armicide. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, Rising Tides Outdoors. I need to finish this so we can keep him under control. Jolly Roger USA. I think I said Chris Illog. Bricks, Foulmouth, Actual. Says Babyface new. Glock 7 Max says Hank for Florida governor. Stefano Dog says so Wayne LaPierre isn't here yet, so no thumbs down.
Hank as governor, he would just have like bitches in the White House.
Bitch, no. Come on.
Hank would be like, guns everybody. Everybody gets free gun.
Yeah, but he'd be buying he'd be driving a Rolls Royce, I guarantee it.
Yeah, he'd have a Rolls Royce.
Well, first of all, I wouldn't take.
You would not deny a Rolls Royce.
No, I wouldn't take it for. I wouldn't do that kind of stuff for the money. But if I have the money and I have a Rolls, whatever car I want to drive, I'll drive. I don't care.
Fine.
Yeah, I'll roll however I want to roll. And I'm married. Lola's gonna talk to you in a second, Babyface.
Oh, you're in trouble.
So, I haven't told the Hank's secret yet of his what was in his house. Oh. And it wasn't bitches. Don't worry about that.
Oh.
You're in trouble.
What was it? We got to get up to like what, 500 or 600 before we can discuss those.
Oh, you trying to bring up the secret things again? Yeah. Giles Henry Michael says Babyface is trying to get fired before you're getting hired. So there you go. Okay. Mark Wagner. I see a whole bunch of people here. KB Sherm, Thunderbus. If I missed anyone, Jordan Poole. Hillbilly Nitro USA, Mr. Trek Van Dan says Hank, violations of their oaths is the key. How can you make a law that violates your sworn oath? I don't know.
They do it every day.
So there you go. Peyton Taylor says, or Hank Strange presidency. You would have to get the Schwarzenegger rule in order for me to
be president. Yeah, you started out somewhere else. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have questions as soon as you're done.
Okay, Tyvin. I know.
Raise your hand, Tyvin. Raise your hand.
I know. I don't want you to explode, Tyvin.
I call dibs.
Okay, go ahead.
You ready for me?
Go ahead.
Yes.
By the way, Mac's gonna be proud of me. I serialized my bump stock today. So right there it is.
But you can't be serial number one. He's serial number one.
Mine's 01. Max is just 1.
Oh, I see.
Different manufacturer.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I have a question.
I gotta go get a Sharpie. Wait.
Go ahead. I have a question. And when this governor that was in Alabama, I think it's the one that the judge.
Roy.
Is that the state?
Yeah.
All right. They were. I think. Yeah. I remember the people up on the hill saying that they were going to pull together, and there's some type of rule or law if they have a member in the House, if they don't like him and he doesn't get along with anybody, they can vote him out or something out of Congress.
What?
I don't know.
Yeah, there was some type.
Okay, how is this relative though?
They should do that to Chuck Schumer.
Oh. They're not going to do that.
There's some type of law or something. I remember hearing about it. That's why I was asking if you guys knew anything about it. If they have a vagrant or just downright person that will not do anything, that there was a law or something in Congress that they can vote this guy out of Congress and he cannot represent.
Oh, well, the likelihood of that happening to Chuck Schumer is slim to none. But you know what? Listen, look that up. Well, you can't look it up. So if someone's out there to research it, they can let us know. But it's not happening to Chuck Schumer or Nancy Pelosi.
Oh my God! You know how much better America would be if those three people were just retired. Just go away. Go to some desert island where there's no phone. I don't have to hear you or communicate. or hear anything that your aides say, I'm just done.
Well,
I think Feinstein needs to be thrown onto that island as well.
The sad part is these places where these people live, these people keep voting them back in the office, and that's the sad part.
Yeah, I don't get it.
No, they're totally happy with these people. Okay, let me do one more shout out. Mr. FNH and friends. FNH says, "Don't forget me, Hank." So there you go. Shout out to you.
FN.
Yeah, FN and Mr. FNH. Okay, what do you have there? Scar?
Scar 16.
Scar 16. What? I really like that Stormtrooper boot.
The boot. Das boot. Yeah. You like the boot? Yeah. You're gonna feel the Florida law enforcement boot on your head. Yeah. That's what yeah.
Oh boy. Okay.
That's good for you. Yeah.
All right. So let's see.
Do you have some papers? Do you have some papers?
Yeah.
I like his accent.
Yeah.
It's
okay.
It's genetic. It's genetic. Sorry.
Oh, what, the crazy?
The accent comes out, and sometimes it's like, yeah, do we have some peppers? Yeah.
Yeah, opt out of gun control says Uggs. They're Uggs.
It looks like an Ugg boot.
Yeah.
You ruined that for me for life.
Those are moon boots. They're not Uggs. They're moon boots.
I love the Scar, but the stock in the back sucks. That's mine.
Mr. FNH says the 16 is sexy. He likes that. And Hillbilly Nitro USA says, I'm holding up my Daniel defense right now.
I got you.
So
just about to say.
I got your
Daniel defense
right here.
Right here. Right here.
You guys are too predictable.
Yeah, we're old school. Sorry.
Oh boy, we are just horrible. SoCal Gunner says #stand with Hank.
Yes, sir.
Nestor Paul Barrio says Dragon Ball Z boots.
Dragon Ball Z, man, cool.
Yeah, so there you go. E-Rock says I'm holding up my Krebs AK-47. All right, so everyone just tell us what you're holding up right now.
I'm holding up some 30 millimeter.
Oh,
yeah.
What you holding? Draw a picture. What'd you draw up there, David?
Oh, that's what you got. That's all you're legally allowed to carry, Tyler.
Yeah.
You're gonna get
it shoots spit wads.
You're gonna get expelled from school for that picture. You know that.
I know.
Yeah. I got my GunTech gun. Check that bad boy out.
Look at that. What you got?
This is my GunTech 9mm.
9mm.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. And I did shoot it, so I just need to edit the video one of these days.
The troll.
Oh, I like the suppressor on that. You made a video on that too, didn't you?
I shot the
or not
video.
Suppressor.
It's a muzzle device.
Cage.
Yeah. Most everything here on the upper can be found at GunTech USA. So there you go.
Good.
Hey, I know a guy named Walter. He can hook you up with a better stock.
Yeah. See, I know that guy too.
Hey.
And what?
I know he doesn't get you anything. Speaking of ARs, we are soon to have a tail hook Kess stock for the AR-15.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Cool. Finally.
Yes, I was going to say it's about damn time. But
2 years freaking too late. But yeah, so we're making the new right now we're making some new buffer tubes, and the actual tail hook adapter has already been anodized, so it's just a matter of us knocking those out.
What is it again? I didn't catch that.
You know how you normally, if you put the short stock on an AR, you got an SBR if it's a short barrel.
Right.
So you can take our new stock, which will have a tail hook brace on it, which are still legal in Florida, and you can put that on your pistol, and you got that pseudo.
Oh.
Yeah. So listen, guys, just quickly, I'm going to go through people are throwing their guns in the air. E-Rock says he's holding up Glock 20 10mm.
That's some real deal right there.
Yeah, Zero Cool says a Colt A2 AR-15 government issued. Paul Barrio says MK18 Mod 1.
Oh yeah.
So there you go. So, and E-Rock says he's now holding his Leap.
Is it leaf? Like his leaf up because he's taking a leak, or is it leaf down?
Yeah, I don't know. Are you using tweezers?
Oh
no, I'm just kidding. I don't mean it. It's too easy. Low hanging fruit.
Yeah, well, we got accused of that, didn't we?
Yeah, that's right.
Low hanging fruit, definitely.
Bless his heart. Bless his heart.
Yeah, Armed Al says M134 minigun.
Oh yeah, there
Rod
you go.
Mills says he's holding up his slingshot.
Illegal in New York and a lot of other places, by the way. Yes.
Yeah.
Did you see the new slingshots that are out?
Tell us about it, Ivan. Tell us.
Yeah.
Night vision included?
No. Yeah, actually, yes. It has a mount. It's about the size of a pop can, and it looks like a Trojan, but you can put a BB in it, and you can sling it way out, and it's very accurate.
I've seen those. I think I've seen
It doesn't have the strings you pull back with the patch on the back. It's actually a rubber tube cylinder, and it stretches way out. It's got like 20% more accuracy than a normal slingshot.
Cool.
Yeah. So a couple of things here. I just want to remind everyone we've got we've got almost 300 people watching right now.
Yeah.
I don't know what our thumbs ups count is, but we want to get that up.
235.
Okay, I think we can definitely do 300 people. Come on, can I see 300?
And
I see 300 over here. And the other thing, what was that, Walter?
no, my son's in the house.
Okay, Will Killer Keller, he's in there. Shout out to Will
house.
Killer Keller in there. Also, I released I made a snippet of the interview with Jay Font, and that's on Hank Strange. I'll probably turn it on Lifestyles of the Locked and Loaded. I don't know, sometime tomorrow or whatever. I spent a lot of today. It was really crazy here in the office. We had visitors. I was hanging out with Mac, to be honest with you. It was fun.
Awesome dude, by the way.
Yeah, Mac was in Gainesville. What can I say, folks?
Tried 2 days in a row to meet him. Never happened.
Anyone who wants to, if you want to know his hotel room, if you pay me $1,000, I will pick you up and drive you over there.
Oh, jeez. You're a true whore. That's what you are.
Yeah.
True whore.
Well, I mean, that's gun money. I think Mac will understand his peace being disturbed. He told me he's going to sleep because he's leaving here real early in the morning. So if anyone's flying out of Gainesville tomorrow morning, you're very likely to see Mac at the airport.
Oh, beam at the airport. Everybody stand up for the airport with MAC on their sign.
Yeah. I know that he did run into some people at the airport. So
Did he really? That's cool.
Yeah. And he was giving out patches and stuff like that. My production assistant, Gabe here. Gabe got 2 patches.
I call first dibs on one of them.
Second dibs.
I don't think he's giving. Are you giving up one of those patches? Let me see. Come here. You can show off your patch. He's always happy when he could be on the show.
Hey, wait a minute. I'll trade him a Tyven hat for a patch.
So Walter says he'll trade you a Tyven hat for one of those patches.
I tried.
Okay, wait. Does anyone have a better? Does anyone have a better offer?
For 2 days, and I didn't get a dang patch. Are you serious?
Okay, so wait, Babyface, do you have?
Hey, Walter, you're covered, dude. Go ahead. I'll give you another hat, Walter. Go for it. Oh, okay.
No. Let's see, Babyface. Do you have a better offer? Can you come up with something better to trade?
I won't run you over with my motorcycle.
He says he won't run you over. Which one? What deal? You going to take one of those deals? I say hold out for something better. Man. Yeah, I say hold out.
Tell him I've got 2 Snickers bars and a Hershey with almonds. I'll trade.
Oh, wait, Walter. Look, Walter's showing you this. Walter will give you one of those.
Oh,
yeah. So okay, there you go. So I guess Walter gets the
What's Walter trading?
Oh yeah, and then
the cat.
His new patches, So and then he's trying to show his Big Daddy Guns hat that he has.
Cryptic orange.
I like that one.
Just like
this is the safety Cryptech right there.
Yeah, that's cool.
Hunter safety, orange.
Yeah, so there you go.
Yeah.
I'll just keep this for you, Walter, and give it to you one of these days.
When hell freezes over.
The day after never.
Oh, Hank, I'm hurt. I was wanting one so bad. I'm having a heart attack.
Yeah, what can I say? If your route takes you through Gainesville right now, you can meet up with him.
Yeah.
So anyway, that video is up with Jay Font. You can see him. He is a member of the House here in Florida, and he's running for Attorney General. And I think it's good to listen to what he has to say. He voted no for this, and in his opinion, this bill is unconstitutional. He was very disappointed by it. So we've got that up. And then I think I told you guys about what's going on with these students, the Young Americans for Freedom, being defunded. That's pretty terrible. And if you guys, I don't know if I told you this, but the video that we put up, YouTube, they put that up for review, and they manually reviewed it and said, yeah, we'll never turn on monetization on this. And there's no
Is that
guns,
the one that you were shut down off on the live stream?
No, this is the kid that we interviewed.
Yeah, these are the young
kids in Tallahassee. You did? They won't monetize that?
Yep. No, not at all.
Well, there's no foul language or nothing in that video.
No, there isn't. But because these kids are speaking their mind and exercising their rights as citizens, and what's protected under the Constitution, they decided no. Now, speaking of YouTube, on the flip side, the thing I was going to tell you guys about. So you remember that I said we still have one strike against us because of the live video we did? Yeah, so that has actually been removed.
Yay!
So we won that battle, and we even got the video back. We even got the video back. So anyone who wants to see the video of us, the video that gave us our first strike, I'll tell you guys how to find it right now. Basically, search on Hank Strange Lost Episode Trump, and you will find that episode. It is live. It is up there. Don't look at it now. It's 42 minutes and 28 seconds, and it's we won the battle. We got it back. We got the strike removed. So that's good news, at least for now.
272 likes.
All right, awesome. I think we can definitely hit 300 thumbs ups, and if we get some more people sharing it. Okay, so what do you guys want to talk about here before we get into? I know Babyface is dying to talk about Big Daddy Unlimited. Do you guys?
Well, there's nothing I can really talk about other than.
Well, change the names. Change
prices are good.
Tell the people whether or not. What? First of all, let's explain to people what Big Daddy Unlimited is. How about that?
How much is it?
$10 a month. I think it's $10 a month, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, $10 a month. You basically, for $10 a month, you get access to all of the distributors for Big Daddy Guns. So you get wholesale pricing on this, pretty much anything that they would have in the store.
Guns, gear, ammo, knives.
They have knives made by a company.
I'm interested in the ammo
that has a spider on the logo. For like half the price. It's ridiculous. The prices are actually good. I almost went and just bought a knife, and I stopped myself.
That goes to show you how much markup there is on stuff like
that. So there, you will be surprised, I think, when you look at the markup on firearms themselves.
It's not that
margins are very slim, and there's not much there. So you're not saving a whole bunch on the guns.
Yeah.
But the other stuff, dude, the ammo.
Accessories is where they get their stuff, their money.
Okay, so I edit my sub MOA AK. Says, is there reloading stuff? I believe there
actually is. Hold on, let me pull up the reloading section because I haven't looked at it yet. But there is a section for reloading.
And by the way, if you guys are interested, in the description of this video, there is a link. You guys can click through that link and go there. It's $9.95 a month, and you know, this is something that we've been working on. Obviously, I have a relationship with Big Daddy Guns, and you know, and of course, Big Daddy Unlimited. But I really think it's something that you guys are going to enjoy, that if you buy a lot of gun stuff, the accessories, etc., you can save money, including ammo, which we will get to in a second here. So Babyface is pulling that up. So right now it's in soft launch. I know everything's not perfect. You know, just like if you come across something that you think is an issue, I think there's a mechanism there that you can email these guys and let them know, or send it to me. I'll try to pass it up the chain so someone can do something about it. It's 130,000 items in there, guys.
It's almost overwhelming.
This is taking me to Vista Outdoors on your link.
Okay, I'm not sure what's going on there. Let me so you're saying you're going, it's taking you to, okay, just let me
by the way, congratulations on 6,000.
Okay, plus. Yeah, let me talk to Lola about that for 1 second. Give me a second.
Here's a Power Pro lube tank. Everybody needs a good lube tank.
Yeah, Hank, it's taking me to Vista Outdoors Promotion Center.
So reloading components look to be here's a product that would be 42. It's 35.
Okay.
What kind of products? What type of
I'm looking at reloading.
Are they?
I'm looking at bullets.
What kind of bull? You're not allowed to give the names, are you?
I don't think I can. I don't know how those rules work. I've been told I can't say.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, you have
but there's a variety. How many varieties are there? Is there like a wide variety?
Here's Barnes. Here's, well, these are all Barnes. It must be alphabetical because these are all Barnes.
Yeah, don't associate names and prices. That's the thing that you have
can't
to do.
Names and prices. So here's more Barnes.
Basically, look, most stores, a lot of your local stores that you go to won't even get these deals. These are the deals that Big Daddy has been able to connect to.
Here's,
through their network over the years that they've been doing this.
They have 424 Barnes products, 414 Nosler, Sierra, 186 Sierra bullets, actually 450 Sierra bullets, 300 Spear bullets, Winchester, Thompson Center. I mean, like, there's a ton of different things in here.
Give calibers? What all calibers do you cover?
I mean, what caliber do you want? Here is 243, 68 grain, flat base match. These are all 243s. Because here's a 6.
You carry the primers, the cases, the powder.
Yeah, they got
for all cartridge sizes.
Because powder falls into a specific category. Well, when it comes to shipping, it has to be shipped via EHP or whatever it's called. Let's see, powder. What comes up? They have the powder stuff. So, there's powder right here. Yeah. So here is, let me click on this. A popular brand for, this one's out of stock though.
We need 10 more thumbs up to break 300.
Gunsmithing tools. Okay, let me look at gunsmithing tools.
There you go.
Parts of gear. So here's a tools section. And the first thing that comes up for some reason, which I think is a bug, or these I think should have a separate category, is like Ear Pro is in the tools section. I feel like those should be moved to their own category, but we'll figure that out later.
They should be under apparel and clothing.
Yeah, there should be something like that, right?
Yeah, Lola says she's fixing the link, by the way, so just give us a couple of minutes. She'll let me know.
Here's something like the red dot.
Okay, Lola says the link is working now, so whoever needs to go check out the link, go ahead and do that.
They have some of the shells that you put in that have like the laser dots, so you can laser bore sight.
Yeah,
here's
that's
cleaning
what
stuff.
I need, a laser bore sight. That's what I need.
Here's one for a 45 Clot. Here's one for a 50 BMG. Here's a 44 Remington Magnum.
Okay, cool. So listen, that's that. There's people have some requests here.
I can look for days.
It's working. I just checked it. It's good.
There's so much stuff that I could seriously just look through this for days. It's amazing.
Yeah. So hold on. So people have requests. Let's try to help them out.
Okay.
Here.
What's the next request? Give me another one.
Someone says look up a popular 223 black rifle and let us know.
All right.
Like
Firearm,
what kind of
223 556.
Yeah. Walter, do you have any requests? Are you seeing any?
I'm not looking, actually. I'm looking.
Oh, okay.
That's an expensive one. I've never heard of two-way armament, but they have the first ones that come up because they're alphabetical is two-way armament. Let's see. Let's go for Spikes Tactical. Spikes isn't in the
That's
list.
out of Florida too, right?
Yeah, they are. Here we go. Daniel Defense. We'll do Daniel Defense.
Okay, if you're going to say the name of the thing, don't say the price. Just
okay,
tell us if you think it's a good deal or like
over 120,000 items at factory discount prices.
All right.
Firearms and accessories at or below what gun shops pay and save hundreds of dollars. Fast shipping on all orders. You can get started today at $9.95 a month. No additional startup fees. Right there, front page.
Here's a black rifle that would normally at a shop would go for $1,100. It's $815. Here's your standard black rifle with iron sights and a quad rail. It would be $11. Yeah, $10.99. It's going for $815. California compliant one. If you want a shitty ass California compliant, here's a M4A3 style. That would it says it'd be marked at 12 and it's $700.
Let's see if okay, let me see who else has them. Yeah, we went over 300 thumbs ups. That's awesome. Screaming Skull, someone wants to know if there's anything from Lantac in there.
I've never heard of them. LANTAC?
LANTAC.
There are a lot of things from them.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are, and the prices are good. I would say. Yeah. I mean, I've never bought from them.
So you have to create an account in order for you to log in. You have to create join before it allow you to log in and see everything.
Yeah, so that's something that Yes.
Yeah, listen, that is because there's there's this thing called map pricing, and they can't show you that unless there's a firewall you have to go through.
Like a paywall. It has to be behind a login wall, I believe.
Yeah. So that's the reason for that.
Whenever you go to, if you go to like computer part websites or whatever, you'll see sometimes where it'll be like price too low to show, and then you have to like log in to get it. I think that's how map price, like you have to be logged in to see map pricing. So
yeah, so here we go. Okay, I'm just trying to pick some things. Is there any Trigicon stuff in there?
Trigicon, TRIGI. Yes.
Now, if I buy a firearm through there, you'll ship it to the local FFL where I'm at, correct?
Yes.
That's all set up into this?
Here's a Trigicon thermal scope for, I mean, it's a huge percentage off, but it's still really expensive, obviously, because it's thermal. But it's, it's like
this stuff still costs money. I mean, it's, you know, what you're getting is you're not paying the markup on it. Okay, so you had a question, Tyven, about, yes, if you buy a firearms, that has to be shipped to an FFL. Unless you are an FFL, it gets shipped to them. Also, with accessories and things like that, go to you. But everything is applicable to your state laws, so just bear that in mind. So, like, I see someone was asking if they ship to New Jersey. If you can have these things legally in New Jersey and it goes through the proper method, so like FFL or whatever, then the answer to that would be yes.
E-Rock's asking.
Now, is that additional charge to have that shipped to an FFL? Do you guys charge for that besides the shipping?
No, you just pay the shipping.
Yep, Bravo Company is in here. Pretty much all of their stuff looks like it's in here. Trying to find what everybody's asking.
Yeah, Armed Al wants to know if there's any AKs.
Oh yeah, there's a whole section just for 7.62-39 rifles.
Yeah.
Dude, go buy you an AR. Don't get you an AK, man. Come on,
stop it.
AKs are great.
Oh, I ruffled Walter's feathers.
It woke me up.
Yeah. First of all, Tyven, there's none of that laser beam ray melting stuff on most AKs. Unless you know. There's none of that melting polymer or whatever.
Oh, wait a minute. Those
let me look up SIG.
ARs are made by Mattel. Stop it.
Oh, Lord.
Let's see. SIG Sauer. Let's see if there's anything by SIG.
I got your plastic right here.
Yes.
Right here.
Strong plastic, baby.
So whoever was asking, Alex is asking SIG Sauer. They have all their pistols, all their rifles, magazines.
Yeah, and I think Lola, for anyone who wants to know, Lola, you put the new link in this description of this video, right? So yeah, you guys can go into this video and the link should be there.
Zach Conroy, I know there's a specific section for parts, like if you go under firearms, I think. No, it's under parts and gear. There's a spot where you can get like barrels, receivers, handguards, like you can find that sort of stuff.
Right. Someone wants to know about two things, Glock mags and then AR mags, polymer, don't say names, but
Michael Bender is asking, does Big Daddy's ever get Milsurp stuff? If you come to the shop, every now and then somebody will trade in something cool, but they don't really order by crate load or anything like that.
I have a question.
Go for it, Tyven.
If they pass the no 30-round magazines in Florida, can you guys still legally sell 30-round magazines?
That's not up for. That's not even up right now. Yeah. Yeah, let's not.
That's not in the bill. I didn't know.
No, it's not. It's not. No, it's not in the bill.
Okay.
No. We looked through it. That's not in there, and don't even start that.
Well, I had to ask because Ohio, this John Casey guy. I tell you what, somebody needs to go up and slap that dude in the face. He's out there. He wants to ban everything except for muzzle loaders and shotguns. He wants pistols, shotgun rifles. He wants it all. He wants it all banned.
And he
ain't gonna get it.
No, he wants to run for president again, and he wants the left side vote to vote for him.
Yeah.
Rock Humper says, Hank, on Brownells, your rifle has no front sight.
Okay.
Brownells. I'm going to go look it up right now.
Oh, on Brownells, your rifle has no front sight. Oh, what? From the videos or the pictures or something?
I don't know. The only ones you have on there are the old school ones, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm not.
What are those called?
That could be true if you're looking at videos and stuff like that. We had the prototypes and all that, so I don't know if we knocked it off or whatever, but that's possible if you're looking at the thing.
Okay, so when you guys get done talking about Big Daddy's thing, I got something to tell people about.
Okay, one more thing, because someone had to throw this in here. We could come back to Big Daddy's later. Someone wants to know about Kel-Tecs. Oh, they're Kel-Tecs in there.
ALTEC, yes, they have.
Interesting.
The 12 gauge. They have the 30.5 inch KSG, which is stupid, and you're stupid for wanting it.
Oh, stop it! I wanted that at one time.
No, do not buy that
because it's got so many shells in it. Come on.
Okay, I think Walter should get this just so we can shoot it and make fun of it.
You know how many of those mini shells we could put out of that thing?
A cajillion.
They do have a Brin 805, and it's a good deal. Well, I don't know. Let me go look up what it would normally go for.
Yeah. Okay, so Walter, what are you going to show us?
Okay, not to pull anything away from Big Daddy's gig.
No.
But
yes.
But
go ahead. Sorry.
If you're looking for some AR mags right now, on Sig Sauer's site directly from Sig polymer mags are $7 and change.
Yeah, it's like $7.89 or something like that.
Yeah, I ordered 10 of them a day just to have them. So.
Oh, cool. Okay, that's a good deal. I know every now and then they drop the price.
They run some good specials on Sig site every once in a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think my whole night from here on out is just going to be searching stuff for
okay, everyone. Yeah, Babyface, you look at all the requests.
Yeah, I'll go through it and I'll just answer.
Hey, Babyface, have you ever seen? I'll give you something else. It's not gun related, but you ever seen a McMaster car catalog?
Yes, it's like this big, and they used to come in
full of everything you could want.
Yeah,
nuts and bolts and hardware and pumps and washers and
it would come.
Olden days.
They used to come in.
No. This is current stuff. Hank.
Oh, still now.
Walter, if more people knew about that book, they would not be shopping where they're at.
Well, you can get
stuff is cool.
You can get every tool you can think of and stuff you can't even imagine out of that catalog. So, first time I saw a McMaster car catalog, I went page by page. Oh, cool. Yeah.
Do you know, Hank? Do you know how much shipping is on firearms? Is it like $10 or something like that?
I don't know. That would
based off of weight.
Is it weight?
That would be in there because
it's either based by weight or cubic foot. Depends on who you ship with.
Let's see.
Yeah.
And
by the
way, or weight.
By the way, I believe that there's 3 set prices for shipping. So if you're doing bulk stuff, there's a limit of how much you're going to pay actually on the shipping.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
I think they set the prices like for like you can buy 200 boxes of ammo and it's like one price.
Yeah, they set a flat rate probably. They've worked out flat rate deals with the shippers. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what was I wanted to say?
Someone's looking for any sub 2000, sub 2Ks from Caltech. I don't know if there are any in there.
There's one sitting at.
When I buy my ammo through Big Daddy's, you guys will actually get it from the distributor, and the distributor will send it to me, or is it straight from Big Daddy?
No, the distributor will drop ship it to you.
Drop ships it straight to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sub 2000. Yeah, there is one here. It looks like there also is one in the store right now that somebody traded in. If you want a 40,
what is it?
I don't want a 40. It's a sub 2000.
Sub 2000.
Caltech sub 2000. Yeah. Speaking of that, you want to see one?
Do you have one?
Do you have one there? Yeah. What's yours? 9mm. Wait, you don't have one, Babyface?
No, I wanted one for a long time. I built an SBR instead after a while.
Weren't we supposed to do like a Caltech show? I remember that somewhere way back, like 100 episodes ago. We're supposed to,
What happened with the guy that won the AK that was supposed to be built by the other guy? Babyface, weren't you part of that or something?
So yeah, Hank, you want to talk about that?
Yeah. Hold on. Let's let Walter show. There you go.
First gen
Gen 1.
That Caltech fixed for me.
Very nice. Oh yeah, I remember when this happened. Yes.
Yes. And I've got some accessories here that Mr. Strange gave to me that I need to install.
Okay.
The handguard.
Yes. What was that? Was that Red Lion? Was that no?
Oh well, I happen to have those accessories right here. Would you like to see them?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what they were. Were they Red Lion?
By the way, I just happen to have. Yes.
I'm trying to remember what company it was from.
That is.
So that's another thing that's kind of weird. Booger Hook says he signed up. When can he start using the account? It took when I signed up, it took me like 5 minutes. I don't know how the.
So here's what's going on. Someone has to manually go in there and switch everyone on. It's just the way that it's going right now.
Okay, I didn't realize that.
Yeah. So this stuff is from RLP, Red Lion Precision. There you go.
Correct.
So someone has to go in there and turn it on. If it's not turned on, obviously what time it is right now, it'll get turned on tomorrow.
No, I was gonna say we should after the show tonight. We should contact whoever it is that does that and say, can you just go in and turn everybody on? Because I guarantee you're gonna get people that are signing up that want to look at stuff tonight.
Yeah, we'll try to get those turned on as soon as we can.
Yeah, people want to look like right now.
Yeah, we'll try to get it turned on as soon as possible. It's just the way the system works right now, but we will get that turned on. So Walter, you're gonna do that build up, huh?
Yeah, I'll put it together. It's right now on my list of things to do. It's not super high, but
Yeah.
I will get to. Actually, I forgot about it, so I've got to put it back on my list.
Exhale says, "Turn me on now, Hank."
I know.
Yeah. Walter, you only got a couple more weeks till Knob Creek now.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, it's coming up fast.
Yeah.
Fast.
Actually, and in a couple of weeks, I have to go to the NAB show. I don't even know. That's coming up too.
Yeah,
I think the NAB show always comes up at the same time that Walter goes to Knob Creek.
Probably.
I guess I'm gonna probably try to go the second time.
NAB, enlighten me. What is that?
National Association of Broadcasting. It's a broadcasting show. Big Daddy Hoffman is in here. Big Daddy Hoffman, 1911. He says High Point or Cobra.
Or get out.
We want socks.
High Point or nothing. Oh, you know what I was going to ask quickly, and then we can go on to some other stuff here. Are there any automatic knives in?
So they don't have Microtech because I specifically looked for Microtech.
Oh, okay.
I
was going to say because I need one.
You don't have an auto knife? What is wrong with you?
I
the
don't.
Store, the store has a couple Microtechs, I believe.
Really?
I thought they were sitting in the shelf in there.
See, that's what's great about a new employee. He already knows what everything is in the store.
It's because I want to go through there and buy everything.
Yeah, Patrick has been going to this store way before me, by the way.
It's dangerous.
The reason I even know about Big Daddy Guns is actually because of Babyface Pete.
It took me a solid 6 months to get him to go to the store. I've been going there as just a person buying stuff for like 4 years now, probably.
Yeah, and the ironic thing is today we now both work there.
Yeah.
One thing about one thing I noticed real quick about Big Daddy's when I walked in, a lot of high end stuff, a lot of really cool stuff. So
yeah,
quality stuff.
By the way, Hank, I've made a list here.
Oh boy.
You have a wish list now?
The M82. We need to call Tony and see if we can borrow that this weekend. Possibly.
Oh crap! Yeah, you need to remind me of that tomorrow.
Yeah, I believe the M82, the Barrett, is at his house, so I'll have to
I
have the Barrett. The Barrett's at my.
Too bad I'm busy. Too bad I'm busy.
We need some.
You can come, Walter. You can come. You can come. Well, you're busy. You're busy.
I got stuff I got to do, man.
Take a personal day, Walter.
You should.
The boss won't mind.
No, wait a second. Actually, I want Walter making these stocks because Walter promised to buy me a Lamborghini.
No.
So okay, so you
I want my Lamborghini.
You already have the Barrett, so we're good there. So we just need some other stuff.
Back to work.
Yeah, Walter.
Bench made.
Make that Lamborghini money, Walter.
What color you want?
What color?
You don't care.
No,
Red?
I want a nice matte grayish green Lambo. I'm subdued. I'm subdued. You know, I don't want to be too flashy in my Lamborghini.
It's got to be neon lime green, dude.
No.
That's the best color for that car.
You ever seen them when they paint them like a chrome, like a gold or a silver?
Yeah, that's street wrap.
Yeah,
it's gaudy, man. It's gaudy stuff.
Yeah,
man.
no.
We saw a car in London. We were in London last time, sitting on the side of the road by what's that big department store there? The real
Harrods.
Harrods. Sitting outside of Harrods, painted like that.
Yeah. Hold on. Someone said Muddy Girl camo. Who said that? Oh, Richard Hughes, Muddy Girl camo.
Was it like butt cheek camo on it or something? Or what?
The Muddy Girl, is that the pink? Yeah, that's
it's the pink stuff, yeah.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
So,
no.
Yeah. So
I would rather drive a Pinto.
A Pinto. If you can find a Pinto nowadays, that's a hard find, actually.
Hey, you find a Pinto station wagon, that's a hard find.
Well, I'll tell you what. If I find a Fiero, you can't really get like a untouched Fiero anymore.
They're harder to find.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. They're all over. Guys are buying them up and making kit cars out of them. You can take a Fiero GT and cut it in half, stretch it 6 inches, and you can take a Vortec V8 out of a Cadillac North Star, and it'll bolt right up into a Fiero, and then you put the Lamborghini body kit on it.
I saw one over the weekend, actually.
Yeah, Stefano Dog says his avatar is a 600 horsepower Cobra. Yeah, but that's why you can't find a lot of the Fiero GTs anymore.
Oh, my son is bringing
the
up.
GTs are hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fiat X19. That's my car, man.
Fiat X19.
X19.
I want the car from the Leviathan's. What I want.
Oh. I want what is that Volvo? What is it? This is like the really old school Volvo that was, I think it was in this TV show in England called The Saint. There was this
the old rounded ones.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna look this up right now.
Before Volvo got all squared up, you know.
That's it.
Yeah, Volvo from The Saint. Let me see what it is, because that's like a Volvo I always wanted.
Yeah, Brian, I had
a P1800, baby.
Yep.
Let's see here.
I had the Porsche 944 Turbo. I love that car.
Yeah.
Am I guys blinding you?
No. Why? Wow.
No.
What? Oh my Lord.
I'm playing with a laser thermometer.
My eye is out now. No.
There you go.
I'm blinded.
Hey.
Yes.
Hey, Hank, don't mean to be rude, sir. I have got to jump off here. It's snowing here in Scranton, PA, and I got to go to bed. So thanks for letting me jump on there for a little bit. I appreciate it, guys.
Oh, you're welcome, man. Thanks for coming.
Thanks so kindly. So check me out on YouTube, The Tyven Show, if you're into gaming and all that good stuff. And once a month, we do the We the People podcast right here on Lifestyles and Lock and Loaded. Our next one should be March 31st, definitely. We're in talks and maybe having one more prior because it's 4 Saturdays in this month. So, but anyhow, just check me out on YouTube and on Twitter at The Tyven Show. So thanks, everybody. Y'all be cool, be safe.
Thanks,
Make sure
Simon.
you guys go over and check out the gun store, Big Daddy's, and all that good stuff. So y'all be cool, be safe. Bye, Babyface, Walter, Hank. Bye, Lola.
Peace.
Nighty
See
night.
you guys. Bye, everybody.
Yeah. Did you see the P1800? I would love to have one of those.
P1800.
Yeah, I think.
What's that?
Look that up. The P1800 Volvo.
You're talking about Volvo still. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The coupe. Oh my God, that's one of the sexiest.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
That's one of the sexiest cars.
It's a fastback style.
Did you,
ever.
Hank? Did you see the somebody that came into the store and got a whole bunch of stuff? Yeah. Somebody. So there was somebody that we were talking about that came into the gun store, came into Big Daddy Guns, and just dropped big money on suppressors, short-barreled rifles, lots of stuff.
Okay.
And they were showing me he has like multiple Lamborghinis.
Oh, really?
Ferraris.
Nice. Did you get like a connection here so I can drive some of these?
You got to talk to Cortland. He sat in some of the cars. You know me, I'm not a car guy really, but yeah, there was some crazy. I mean, that guy had some crazy stuff.
Oh, sweet. Okay, nice. You know, and by the way, anyone out there who has some badass cars, man, we're gonna, we're gonna do some videos. So,
well, I got something in the works, but I can't say right yet. So
you have a car in the works.
I can't say what it is or what, but I got something in the works.
It's a Matchbox car.
Is it an Escalade? Is it an Escalade?
I can't say what it is.
Okay. Is it okay? Can you tell us if it's a truck or a car?
I can't say what it is.
Oh man, come on.
I've been told I can't say nothing until I get it. So,
Is it a Corvette?
I can't say a word.
I hope not.
Oh, this is gonna torture me now. How soon are you gonna put us out of our misery?
Vanessa Kitty says M1 Abrams? ?
Yeah, it could be a tank.
Well, you're in the right kind of category, but no, not a tank. So, and we're not going to do 100 questions either, by the way.
Oh, Humvee. It's some kind of Humvee.
No, it's that.
I already have one of those.
Artillery gun, that tracked artillery.
Let's just say probably about a week and a half, I think. Maybe.
Nice.
Yeah. It's actually not even mine, but that's all I'm going to say. Yeah.
We need a zombie car. We need a Big Daddy zombie car, like an armored vehicle of some kind with Big Daddy's wrap on the outside.
Yeah. I would like to make a monster vehicle of some sort. You're
not talking lifted. You want a true monster vehicle?
I think so.
Like a true tires the size of a house.
Something from Mad Max. I'd like to build something from Mad Max.
Okay.
I was going to use that 440 engine that was in the RV. Yeah. But then we sold that, and then I've gotten so busy on that project that I haven't even caught up to it yet, but I need to get back to that project. But we sold that, so I have to find something else, but I want to make an apocalyptic vehicle. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to drive it every freaking day.
There's one at the
no, you won't.
Yes, I would.
You're too pussed out with the conveniences. You're not going to drive.
Oh, I'll drive. Oh, I'm putting conveniences in there. In the apocalypse, you got to be comfortable.
Okay.
There's an armored vehicle of some kind at Shooters World in Tampa that has like the Shooters World logos on the side, and that thing is super cool. It's got like gun ports down the side of it. Armor steel plating. It's a neat thing.
Now, seriously, one project I've been put in charge of, but Walter's really busy right now. Is I've been put in charge. Oh, actually, and here's Tony. I've been put in charge of getting the Humvee. We need to get the Humvee, right, Tony? Can I get the Humvee?
I need to turn you on to the websites where I see them for sale at. You guys can pick one out.
Wait, which Humvee do we want, Tony? We want the slant back or the pickup? He wants the pickup back.
Okay.
Yeah, he wants
That's
the pickup
easy,
back.
actually.
Yeah, I saw one of those on auction starting at like $2,500. Obviously, it won't go for that, but
yeah,
they started low.
That's easy to get, though. Actually.
Yeah. So we need to build one of those around here for the store.
Says he has a $2,600 Nitro RC car. I feel like I would crash that thing within the first 10 seconds of driving.
Yeah. Obviously, the Tyven show is not taking his little butt to sleep.
Tyven didn't go to see. He said,
he said this looks like a Flintstone car. What is this thing? Seriously?
Bless your heart, Tyven. That's funny.
Lord. Yeah. Oh yeah. So
Hey, I won't say when it gets here. I'll have a coming out, so to speak. So.
Oh, you're going to be coming out of the closet?
I didn't say me coming out of the closet. I said the car.
Okay.
He's going to stay there.
Yeah. I was just because last week you were in love with some dude.
No, I wasn't. Oh God. All you gotta do is say a dude's like, that's a good looking guy, like he's a handsome man, and you're like,
no, I'm just jealous. I'm just really jealous.
Yeah, because he was a very rock looking kind of fella.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So hey, Tony, are you coming on?
Where?
We're live.
Right here.
He's in trouble.
We're live right now. We're live on the air.
Live.
Oh. See, he doesn't. He's
Negative.
shy. He's pretending to be shy right now. So there you go. We've just been talking about Big Daddy Unlimited for the last hour. Babyface logged in and he's giving people hints.
Oh, cool.
Of what's going on there. People are asking about stuff. So there you go. And of course, there's lots of suggestions coming your way.
And by the way, Hank, that Volvo you called out's very cool. Yes.
Yeah. Listen, that is one of my dream cars. That Volvo. Seriously.
So Walter, Zach Conroy says it's 2018. Walt, no judgment.
Yeah, I'm not judging. I'm not judging.
Whatever works, right? Everything's good, right?
Yeah, I mean, Peggy might need to know something that's going on here. She might.
Mr. Paul Berrio says, "Dan Walter's getting moist."
Okay.
If you only knew.
Stefano Dog, that is not a 74. It's a 74U, AKS 74U.
Let's see.
The Krinkov.
Hold on, let me see. Oh yeah. Okay, I've shot this.
Hold on. Oh, with the can.
It's the Klink.
Right.
If only I could make it full auto, I would do it, but can't do that.
You could put a trigger on there. Well, no, you can't.
Not yet.
Yeah, they haven't made one.
It's still legal. There's triggers for AKs.
Well, I have a nice trigger in it, but have they made the binaries yet?
I believe who made the AK? I think it's Fostech that made the AK.
Oh, I might need one of those.
Was it Fostech, Walter, that did the AK one?
January 12th, new from Fostech, Echo AK binary trigger.
Man, he's fast on the draw. I tell you what.
Yeah. Oh, he's a looking up stuff. He's a Googling machine.
Truth about guns. This was as of January 12th, so that was only 2 months
Anything
ago.
I tell Babyface, he Googles like that.
Speaking of news, you see where Smith & Wesson is going to lay people off?
No. They had a real bad year last year, didn't they?
It's in the Firearms blog. First thing.
Is that on the Firearms blog right now?
Yes.
I was checking the Firearms blog earlier because they were talking about the High Point carbine. Has anyone gotten the High Point carbines yet? Oh, crap.
Tampa Bay Times, time for confiscation? What?
What the fuck?
An unanswered question in the Florida gun debate. What do we do with existing guns? It's a scary-ass headline hovering over at TampaBayTimes.com. Let me see when this was posted.
They want to have a civil war?
This was posted today, so that article might still be there. Wow. Here it is. Tampa Bay Times, an unanswered question in the Florida gun debate. What do we do with existing guns?
Well, we make more.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
By the thousands, yes.
We make more guns. That's what we do with guns. We make more. We make more. We buy more. We sell more. We do more.
And you get the hell out of my existence.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay Times, a non-newspaper. Who reads a newspaper anyways anymore? Who reads a newspaper?
Big Daddy Hoffman. Okay, Big Daddy Hoffman wants to know where the Smith & Wesson stock is at. I mean, it was dropped. The last time I looked, it was 7, but I think it's below that.
It's time to buy it, though. That's for sure.
Hold on. Let me see. Someone look up Smith & Wesson stock. It's not Smith & Wesson out. What is it now? Something Outdoors?
They're owned by Vista Outdoors, aren't they?
No. Hold on. Let me see what their stock symbol is. Hold on. I'm going to pull up the chart.
There's also a really good article in the Firearms blog about the FN SCAR compact stock.
Mm-hmm.
Giving me ideas, man.
Oh, yeah. That looks good, by the way.
Giving me ideas. If they're not going to sell it, guess who can make it and sell it? I see a business op.
I don't know that I'm coming to a good price for that thing, for the stock. Hold on. For the Smith & Wesson stock price. Let me see if I could pull up something else.
I'm going to save these.
I'm trying to remember what Smith & Wesson is traded at, but let me just search Smith & Wesson.
Let me do this for you. Smith & Wesson stock.
Yeah, come on. You're the Googling dude.
Right now, it's SWHC on NASDAQ. SWHC. Right now, it's trading at $10.57, and it's It went up by 11 cents today at 1.05%.
Well, anytime companies lay people off, that always happens.
It's going within the last 3 months. Oh, they're low right now.
That's a sign of.
Back in December, they were at $14 a share, and they're now at $10.50. So
yeah, well, they hit 7, so 7 might have been the floor for that.
The lowest they hit was on February 28th, which was $9.
No, I'm pretty sure. Really, that was February, because I thought they recently went down to 7. And maybe that was just intraday.
It could have, yeah. The lowest that they have here was $9 on the 28th.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe that was just like during the day it was going down, but people probably jumped in and bought it.
Oh, at $7, I should have bought some shares.
Yeah. So that's it's not good news, but
it's companies being adjusted, so to speak.
So everybody should go look up Kirby Wilson and tell him he's an asshat. No, don't do that. I can't tell you to do that. That's actually bad. But look up the article, and if you decide to tweet at him and be like, "Look, gun confiscation is a horrible idea," that's probably a legitimate strategy.
Don't do it.
Yeah, and are you willing to go do that at people's houses in rural America?
Yeah, can you imagine going door to door and having cops be like,
like Max said, there'd be a flash mob.
God.
Can you imagine if they said they're going to start doing that?
It would be insane. Ban assault rifles. That's a great picture because they were already basically banned in 1986.
So, do we want to talk about the latest? Did you guys see the video from the woman, the latest person to cut their
ass clown?
Yeah, she made another SBR, didn't she? Illegal SBR.
Right.
You see the guy in St. Peter somewhere around here took a sledgehammer to his M1 carbine.
No, he did not.
Yeah, they're beating up an M1 carbine. What an ass clown. Wow. These people are so ignorant.
Wow.
You know?
I got to look this up now because that is infuriating.
It wasn't an old one. It was a newer one, but still.
As long as it was like a universal, I don't care.
It was a plain field or something like that.
Okay,
still.
that's not as bad.
Crackbot said she's being investigated by the ATF. Because I know that first guy that cut the barrel off, nothing ever happened to that.
Wait,
nothing's gonna happen to her.
Yeah, E-Rock wants to know if super chats are activated at 10,000 subs. No, so let me explain to you guys because I've been kind of like negligent on all this. We already qualified to be monetized. You have to be monetized to do the super chat, but YouTube is not like making any. They're not doing it. They're not approving. Any partnership things or whatever. So we can't really do that. If you want to support us, if you go to hankstrange.tv, You'll see all the different things you can do to support us. And at hankstrange.tv, you can actually put your email. There's a box there. You can put your email. That's the mailing list that we will be able to keep in touch with you with anything that goes down, that goes on from now on. We'll use that to let people know different things we have going on, as well as when we do giveaways. We will use that to, that will be the qualifier. You have to be on that email list to win the stuff that we give away from now on. And I know at some point here, Walter has threatened to give away a 50 cal, 50 BMG.
No, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Just,
yeah.
We're going to do it.
You want to get on that list, but we're going to, like, everything we give away from now on is going to go through that list. So far as Super Chat, though, we cannot do that until, you know, YouTube turns it on. I don't know if they will.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
I see that there's a picture on the Firearms blog about the B&T APC 308 carbine.
The B&T?
B&T,
oh,
yeah. All right, let me ask a question. This is a general, everybody in the chat, everybody.
This is on the Firearms blog?
Yeah.
APC 9?
What the fuck is the draw to these ugly guns? It looks like
it's very square.
It's very, I mean, it's very utilitarian and it's Swiss. But what is the fascination with these guns? They're not sexy. They're not. There's no high-tech technology involved with them. They are the most simple, expensive, overpriced things I've ever seen in my life. What is the draw? I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't.
Is it because you can't have it? Because it costs a lot of money?
The only B&T that I like is the Universal something. What's that one, Hank, that comes with the new aim point on top?
There's
one in the shop, and that's cool.
The B&T UM9 or something.
Can I just explain how that gun is made? There's a piece of extrusion on the top, aluminum extrusion, that is super cheap to make. It's got a polymer lower, it looks like, that's super cheap to make. That gun, I guarantee that gun costs no more if you're not counting Swiss labor, probably.
That's what it is.
If you made that in a normal facility, you could build that gun for probably less than $300.
Remember, so something to remember. I don't agree. I think that their prices, B&T's prices, are ridiculously expensive. But something to remember is you're never paying for manufacturing costs. You're paying for R&D.
There's no R&D in it, though. It's not.
Somebody has to make the mold. Somebody has to make the extrusion.
But when I say R&D, I say something earth-shattering and new.
Oh,
see the scar? The scar is the same premise.
Yeah.
And this is 15-year-old design.
No, I'm just playing devil's advocate. I totally agree.
Well, your
stuff sucks.
You're paying for a Swiss. Boom, done.
Yeah, to that too.
Yeah, a lot of times that's what that's just the way that it is.
I like Swiss stuff, and that's a hint to what I'm getting, actually. Hint. But
oh boy.
Or what we're getting. But it's not a B&T. Because I can't ride a B&T. But
let me Google Swiss tanks.
I can tell you what the Swiss tanks are, but it's not one of those either. See, you're doing
Pingauer. You're getting another Pingauer.
A Pinsgauer?
Pingauer, whatever it's called. He's silent. He's silent.
He's not saying anything. He's getting another one. Uh-oh.
Silent, I kill you.
Is this one that we can? Let me ask you.
If you ever want to get rid of that ferret, you let me know.
Yeah, can I ask you this? Can we modify this one?
It's not allowed.
Oh man.
You destroy the value when you start doing that. Yeah. It's not allowed.
I had some train of thought that I was going to go down, and now it's right past me. It was nothing to do with the Swiss guns.
Right. Now that I got that B&T thing out of my system, let's carry on. So.
Oh, okay, cool. Was there any other news you guys wanted to go over?
Just looking through Truth About Guns, see what's on here.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of slow season right now, I believe.
Yeah, I don't think there's a bunch of let's see, Truth About Guns. And then NAACP Director Council, don't arm white teachers, they'll shoot black children.
Oh God.
That's so stupid.
that quote alone is totally racist.
So stupid.
Oh, here, I just saw this on Fox. I don't know nothing about it. I just saw it. Trump to meet with Kim Jong by May.
Kim Jong-un?
Yeah, that's what it says. Trump to meet with I guess, are they throwing this out there or
Just
what?
remember, you elected this man. You're putting his finger on the nuclear weapons. They're gonna have nuclear war by the end of the year.
I'd like to see a little bit of nuclear war.
A little bit,
just a smidgen, just a smidgen, just a little micro.
One positive thing that would happen is I saw the thing the other day that nuclear fallout, if it hit Korea or Japan, within 10 days would be on top of California. So we could then cut them off and push them back out into the Pacific.
Well, they already get it from the Fukushima thing anyways. So.
Yeah, they got it really bad then too, didn't they?
Yeah.
So I see this on The Truth About Guns: eBay banning AR-15 related gear and images.
How stupid.
So Krish Bushnell is the owner of Cypress Collectibles and Patch Addict, and sent us the following. I'm an owner of an embroidered patch company right here in Austin. Today I got a call from eBay saying I cannot sell our Second Amendment patches that have an image of an AR-15 on them.
Bet you can go get a communist flag or a swastika on
or you can wear those stupid cheese shirts.
You can get an Antifa flag. Yeah. You can get anything like that, guaranteed.
Yeah, that sucks.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's welcome to the world. Yeah, that's the way
that is so horrible.
That's a pretty good deal, man.
What's a good deal?
I'm just
you're looking up deals too?
No, this is deals on tools.
Okay.
Ooh, what kind of tools? I love tools.
Cutoff wheels for doing grinding and stuff.
Oh, there was a deal. If anybody wants, it was a 80% lower that I bought. AR-15, 80% lower. I think it was $30 because it was a blim lower.
Wow, that's a good price.
Yeah, but I was like, I don't care if it's blim. I'm gonna sand it, Cerakote it, whatever. Anyways, yeah.
I saw another one on Palmetto State Armory today. You can get one of their AR lowers and one of their 308 lowers for. It worked out to be like $149.
I was gonna say, if you're telling me sub 150, that's insane.
I couldn't believe it when I read it. I was like,
I may have to get both of those.
Now they say that their AR-10 lowers only work with their uppers, but that's what they guarantee they work with. So I don't. I haven't tried it. I have that PSA gun, and I have a bunch of different AR-10 uppers that I haven't got around to trying to swap them out and see how they fit. But yeah, that's an incredible deal. That's a cheap.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh, did you? Yeah, Walt, did you hear we got some the little CNCs coming in?
Yes, I heard you say that before.
Yeah, so that's going to be exciting. I gotta sit down. I also have the jigs coming in to do engraving on it. So
that's cool. That's cool. You just all I know about those the tabletop little mills is you got to be patient. They're not real fast.
Yeah, I think it takes like 2 hours to mill out a lower. So
right. So you just have to be patient. Yeah.
Oh, somebody's asking. Nestor Paul Barrios is what do we think of 7.6239 Vepr for $8.99? I think that's a little expensive, but that's because they're no longer.
That's the average price.
You're going for average, yeah.
That's the average price right now. The incredible thing is none of that is sold out.
Honestly, yeah, because it's expensive.
Still, that shows you how slow things still are.
Honestly, find somebody that can help you build one. If you know, like, search in your area for anybody with the tools to build it, you can make an AK for next to nothing.
Yeah, but you won't get Vepr parts, so you can't buy. It's hard to.
Peyton Taylor, do you have everything on Big Daddy Unlimited for an AR build? I believe so. I saw. There are no entire parts kits, so it's not like going to PSA and getting a whole parts kit. But you can pick and choose your parts individually, and I'm pretty sure everything's on there that you need.
Yeah. By the way, Tango Hunter says that he had his hand guards that he was selling pulled off eBay because they call them assault rifle accessories. So,
that's like if you go to Walmart and you're under 21, you tell them the ammo's for a rifle and you're fine. As long as it's not for a pistol, can't buy that ammo for a pistol.
Yeah. Screaming Skull Saloon says Pike's Tactical, the Jack Skull lower with Lantac UAR upper is my next AR build. Lower completed. I'm waiting on the upper right now.
We need to find somebody that can do some custom AR work for us, Winky Face Walter, because we want to do a big girl panties lower for Hank.
Oh,
those lowers with the skulls and all that stuff.
They're forged like that, aren't they?
Well, they start with the forging probably, but that's some serious programming. So.
Oh yeah,
a lot of movement.
Yeah.
Let me read
We need somebody to program a CNC for us that does a big booty on the front instead.
Yeah. So here's what I saw. Believe it or not, here's what I saw. You guys tell me what you think about this. USA Today. You're not imagining it. The McDonald's logo is upside down. So don't flip when you see McDonald's Golden Arches Thursday. They've been flipped in honor of International Women's Day. The fast food giant is turning its iconic golden arches upside down on its digital channels, some of its packaging, and at least one U.S. restaurant.
Is that supposed to be like a booty or something, or what?
No, W for woman, because it's Women's Day, I guess. So instead of being M for McDonald's, it's W for...
Who the fuck's in charge of that place now?
Yeah, so when it's upturned, what it's normally an M for McDonald's becomes a W for women. So there you go. The sign is outside of the McDonald's in Linwood, California, owned by Patricia Williams for 3 decades. So
once again, I don't have anything against women doing stuff because my woman does stuff. But when you start doing all this, that's like putting the gay colors on the White House. It's not the place for it. Sorry, not the place for it. Making a political statement on the White House or flipping your corporate logo upside down for one day. You know, it's like, what's it do?
So can we get this from Victoria's Secrets? Can Victoria's Secrets put some dongs in the panties or something when it's Men's Day?
You know what's funny is
like seriously, I mean, can we get some fair play here?
I don't get this for your thing here.
I don't think YouTube does anything.
Hold on, wait 1 second. Do it again, Walter. Do it again. Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, but what are we getting for Men's Day? Is there a Men's Day?
November
leave me alone on Men's Day. How's
it's
that?
It's either November 9th or 19th. It's one of the two.
Oh, there is a Men's Day?
Yeah.
Can I have 500 rounds of ammunition on Men's Day?
I'll get you some 22. How about that?
That'll work. I got a full auto. We're going to shoot it fast.
Yeah, Richard Hughes says it's okay because 364 days a year, it's M for man. Then.
Damn it, Walter. You need to come up on Saturday so we can try out that 22.
Okay, Tyven wants to know when we're going to talk about the AK thing. So do you want to
go to sleep, damn it. You said you were going
You want me to shout him out?
Yeah, so what happened with the AK thing?
So if to catch everybody up, James, who helped do the rally and tally, was on a week ago, and he didn't have any sort of rifle. He had a Maverick 88 and a pistol, an XD, I think. So his dream gun was an AK. So I said, hey, we'll sit down. You come over. You're not far. You can come over and use all the tools that I have, and we'll build an AK. Well, it turns out that Opt Out of Gun Control from the chat here went and bought James an AK and sent it to him. Just like that.
Yeah.
Well, it was incredibly generous, unbelievably generous. If you look up James on Facebook, he actually has a couple videos of him shooting it, and he was like a giddy little schoolgirl when it came in. It was hilarious.
Yeah, someone should tag me in that. I mean, hopefully I will see it.
So Opt Out of Gun Control. He's in the chat. I think he's listening right now.
Is he in the chat right now?
He's here. He just hasn't said anything tonight.
Yeah.
Big props to him. That is incredibly generous.
So
yeah, and he's a really good guy. He's not doing it for like the fame or anything, but we would like to pick him up because he's cool.
We met him on Sunday, and he was awesome. Great guy.
And we're still going to help out, by the way, because Sean Effries gave us $100, so we're going to help James. We're going to use that and help him get some other stuff. When he comes to Big Daddy Guns, we'll hook him up with some stuff.
Yeah, ammo, magazines. We'll get him something.
Yeah. What are you going to say, Walter?
Well, I was going to give him some magazines and some ammo.
Okay.
Well, give him some more. I was going to give him some mags, too, so we'll just load him up.
Okay.
Yeah, and we probably I don't know what you can do optic-wise on that, but we'll look into it. We'll see what we can do.
Him and I talked about it a little bit. We were thinking of putting one of those sight bases on the rear sight. It takes the place of the rear sight, and then you have a pick rail. But
yeah, everyone shout out Opt Out of Gun Control.
Yeah,
he's going to be embarrassed.
That was crazy.
It
was for anybody asking. I think it was an Arsenal 107.
Holy cow, an Arsenal!
It was an Arsenal. It wasn't some cheap ass little.
It wasn't like a Wasser or something.
No,
like that.
It wasn't a Wasser.
I am jealous.
I know it was a really nice Arsenal.
Yeah.
Holy moly, Batman!
I know. It was awesome. It was really.
Yeah, that's why we're trying to give him a shout out and give him kudos. He didn't do it for that though. He told me.
No, yeah, he said
he didn't do it for that.
He said don't make a big scene, but I'm going to anyway.
But you know what?
That's awesome.
We should see what we could do for Opt Out of Gun Control. We should do something. I don't know where Lola is, but you guys remind me. We'll do something nice for him. We'll put some kind of like package together, and we'll send him some stuff from all
find
of
out
us.
what he shoots a lot of, and we'll get him some ammo and some mags or something.
Or do something. We'll send him some cool things.
Yeah.
You know, we'll do something for him. That was a cool move.
Oh,
what's up? What were you going to say?
After the show last night, after your guest from the Idaho Second Amendment thing, I forget his name. I'm sorry, I'm bad
Greg
about that.
Pruitt, I think.
Yeah, I went over and made a donation because.
Oh, cool.
Thanks.
Yeah, those guys are. He's working hard at it, so.
Yeah, it's very nice of him to come on.
And he's well spoken, not like me, like a bumbling fool.
With me too.
You do all right, you know.
Yeah.
Nick of Earth said, "Send opt out of gun control some big panties with ammo inside." That we should start doing that. We should package that.
You get your own,
big girl panties ammo.
Oh, that could be a good brand.
People might buy it.
You know, for my reloads, I should just make my own boxes that are big girl panty ammo. Reload my own stuff.
Yeah.
Don't sell it though. Don't sell it.
Can't sell it. That's right. Can't sell it.
Yeah, opt out of gun control said help out someone else. I mean,
there you go.
That's the kind of guy that he is. But you know, we still appreciate it, man. I think it was awesome, and I met him. And he was rocking, not this shirt, but he was rocking a Forge from Freedom shirt. This is the Give Us Free shirt. I don't know if can you guys see this? Hold on, let me go back here for a second. Check that out. Give Us Free, baby. You guys, okay, I know you guys are sleeping on it right now, but in a couple of weeks, this Give Us Free shirt is going to look like genius.
Nestor Paul Barrios is asking me what I think about the C308 from Century.
That's the Setme?
Their HK gun, type gun.
Hank has one. He can talk about it.
Well, no, I have an older one. I did have a newer one. What do you think about it, Walter?
Back in the day, they had issues. It was hit and miss whether you'd get something decent, but I guess they've gotten their acting more together. I don't own one myself. I built one back in the day because I just did. But and they're not an easy gun to build either. It's a lot harder than an AK. But no, I think they're okay for the money. You can't beat it for the money, and you're not going to get anywhere near an HK for that kind of money, which is right around the $600 mark, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah.
Cheap to, so I actually just got in the jig to do a receiver, and
for an HK.
Doing the receiver HK receivers, the flats isn't bad. The crazy thing is it's all welded. So I'm not a pro welder.
Yeah, I thought you were practicing some welding, but you do know a guy that does welding.
Yeah,
you don't want to learn on a receiver.
So we have there's a friend of mine that actually worked in the welding industry for a couple of years.
TIG welding, I hope.
Yeah. We have I think it's a MIG TIG. It can do both.
Okay. So you have a jig. Will it do MP5?
Yeah, it does MP5 flats, Setme flats, HK, G3 flats.
And by the way, Opt Out of Gun Control does have a channel, guys. You can go over there and
there you go. That's what you could do.
Sub the channel. Let me. Matter of fact, let's do that right now. Let me pull that channel up right now and make sure that we should all do that, guys, while we're here.
Don't sub to Opt Out of Gun Control.
Yeah, let's get those subs up. Opt out.
Oh, so some random news for you guys. I was in the shop the other day. For anybody that doesn't know the actual gun store, Big Daddy Gun Store, I think they do a giveaway once every couple months where it's like a drawing or something like that. Does that sound right, Hank?
Yeah, there was a giveaway recently. I'm not sure of the frequency in which they.
So they had a very nice custom built Remington 700 in 308 with an optic. Suppressor ready. It was like a super sweet gun. Some lady won it and decided, oh, I'm never going to use that. I don't really want that. I would rather have a concealed carry gun. So instead, they gave her like a Ruger and some ammo. But I walked in and I was like, are you serious?
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
So what happened to that gun?
It's still there in the shop.
Oh, okay.
It's up for sale now, but I lusted over that gun for a good couple months now.
Did you try to make them an offer they can't refuse?
Yeah, she was like, I never go hunting. I don't really need a hunting rifle.
Yeah. Awesome.
And that was say that again. I was looking at something. It was a Remington model.
Lots of people subbing Opt Out of Gun Control, by the way.
I already did.
Jay Sachi
Building.
I don't know. Meatloaf did it. Also, Meatloaf Sandwich subbed. Lots of folks subbing right now.
God, Meatloaf Sandwich. That sounds good.
Yeah. Jay Sugashagi showed. Suji Chode. I don't know how you pronounce that name. I'm sure he'll be telling me tomorrow.
Yeah, when I when I built my HK, it was kind of
E-Rock subbed. Go ahead.
Kind of a hybrid. It was a mixture of HK stuff and sent me parts.
I bought one of those like $150 set me kits.
Yeah.
You see, those things are everywhere. They're cheap.
Yeah.
The flats were the hardest thing to come by.
But they're like $1.52, aren't they?
I think they were 75 each.
Oh, okay.
But they're only made every so often. So when the companies like Robert Manufacturing or whatever,
RTG?
They're out of them.
Oh, you've been on RTG's website, right?
Yeah, RTG. That's what it is.
Yeah. By the way, Peyton Taylor wants to know, when does the membership renew? Is it the first of each month, or just every 30 days? I'm not sure. That's a good question. My
guess is every 30 days. That's how most sub things work.
Right.
Because otherwise you would be getting screwed out of 8 days if you got on the first of the month.
Yeah.
We were at 357 likes, by the way.
Awesome. What? I think we could do 400. We could get it to 400 people.
Where's Rod Mills, man? We got to go 5. Where's Rod?
Rod, I don't know if we could ever beat Rod's record, Well, hopefully we will. I'm not sure if he's still out there. Thanks to everyone that's subbing, by the way. Laggy McLag, Laggy Lag, Laggy McLaggy Lag. He subbed. JT subbed. Screaming Skull says he already subbed. So shout out to everyone that's subbing. Opt out of gun control. We appreciate it. He's good dude. Good dude. And then opt out. Someone wanted to know about the AK making vids, Babyface. We probably need to. Opt out of gun
control. Yeah, he was just saying I could probably do a video and make an AK. We need to do that because they're not really that difficult. It would take us. I've made one in a whole afternoon.
Yeah.
I got up at like noon and made it.
Yeah, an AK, you said.
Yeah, they're not hard.
I welded one together in half an hour.
Oh my god, yeah! If I did a weld up, I could do that in like an hour flat.
Yeah.
I typically do the riveting though. I like the way rivets look.
Yeah, I don't have any of the riveting tools. That's why I've never done it. So
I got some weird ones. So I got one that was a screw down tool, and then I got another one that it's jaws that go into a bolt cutter. So it's like it's really cool because you smash it on in. It was awesome.
I'm familiar with it. I just never did it. That's
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is random here, but is anybody else tired of seeing Jimmy Kimmel cry on TV?
The Jimmy Kimmel thing, it used to be on the Man Show, right? Where they make fun of women the whole time, and boobs and asses and everything else. And now he's a what do we call it?
Well, he was never the good one of that show. It was always
Adam Carolla. Adam Carolla was hilarious.
Yeah, Adam Carolla.
Until Adam Carolla is still a badass,
Yeah. They're opposites. They're opposites.
And Jimmy Kimmel's Me Too. That's what Jimmy Kimmel is.
Yeah, he is. Adam Carolla is. If you ever listen to it, he still does podcasts and stuff. And if you ever listen to it, he's very much very, very conservative, which is hard to be a conservative in LA.
Oh yeah.
And he's very much a pull yourself up by the bootstraps and get shit done type of guy.
Get her done. Yeah.
I love Adam Carolla.
Yeah, Adam Carolla is a cool dude. He's a cool dude. By the way, we're gonna ramp back up the production of the videos. It's been a little bit crazy. We were supposed to do that this weekend, but obviously Babyface is gonna do some fun shooting.
Well, we can do a video of us doing some fun shooting.
Yeah, so
we got a couple newbies that have never shot machine guns that we're gonna put some machine guns in their hands, and the expressions are always. I remember
doing it for the people.
I remember bugging Walter to bring his M16 because I'd never shot a machine gun, and my face I was like,
oh yeah, it's fun, yeah.
Everyone should do it. Everyone should do it.
What I got to do is I got to put together the full auto AK, and then we'll do when you do your first 75 round mag dump.
No,
we do a drum mag 75.
That would wear you out. I feel like.
Oh, it's just so awesome. The barrel smoking.
Yeah, just be tired. It's fun. It's worth it. It's like a workout. It's good for your heart.
Fun tired. Yep.
Yeah, it's very, very, very good for the heart.
Yep.
So Yeah. So listen, in whatever time, I think we should not forget here what the main theme of this show is tonight, that what's going on in Florida. If Florida goes down to gun control, man, I think that's it. I mean, we are the dangling participle. We are the schlong and the nutsacks of America. Damn it.
If you haven't contacted the governor's office and you live in Florida, or you don't live in Florida, please do it. Even if it doesn't make any difference, just do it. Let them know that. And then all these Republicans, if there's one of them near you that voted for this, tell them that how much you dislike them.
Yes.
Don't threaten them. Just tell them how much you'll work against them in the future.
Yep.
It's very, very important right now, guys, to do a lot of pushback on this. Right. Of course, we could challenge it in court and we could do all these kinds of things. The best thing is if this does not get signed into law. Honestly, this happened so fast. I think these guys had this prepackaged and they just pushed it through. And I'm telling you, I think that the people who voted for this, especially the Republicans, the guys who told us that they were pro Second Amendment and constitutionalists, they need to suffer for this.
Yeah, they need to find.
Do not vote for these guys. Let's replace them.
No matter what, don't vote for them. No matter how much. No, because they're turncoats. Another one that's doing it too is a damn Marco Rubio supporting all this stuff.
Do you see his town hall?
This increased NICS check garbage and all this other stuff. These other stuff they're trying to do. It's like, what are you doing?
He just wants to be president really bad, man.
He ain't never going to be president. He don't got a pot to pee in, man.
Yeah, never going to.
He believes that he has a shot. At some point,
he didn't go.
He has a shot at being president, and especially if he gets tongue lashed.
When he first came on the scene in Florida, it's like, oh, cool, young guy, Cuban, immigrant story, and then he got hooked up with the Gang of Eight, with what's his face, the 8 old guys that were working for what's his name, the vet. He's got a brain tumor now.
McCain.
McCain. Yeah, he got hooked up with that bunch. Pushing something, they called it the Gang of Eight, and I'm going, what the fuck is this guy doing? This is bad news. You don't get hooked up with these career politicians, because you're going down that path.
Yep.
But the problem with him is he has none of his own money, so he's got to get hooked up. That's the only way you stay up.
I think I said this last time, but our family is friendly with somebody in Tampa who's pretty much at the top of the food chain when, like, the Tampa Republican Party. And he has said before that he doesn't respect Rubio at all. He has no place for Rubio.
He was going to not run. Remember, he was not going to run again.
Yeah.
In Florida, all of a sudden he pops back up on the scene. Because somebody said
opportunity.
Well, somebody said, "Hey, here's the money. You need to do it." And that's it. Oh, here I am again. It's like,
yeah. Well, the thing is, listen, I'm telling you, we need to push back on this. We need to let these guys know. I really think that if we came out here in numbers, we can at least let them know we're willing to take action on this. And for any other office that they seek from Florida, if Governor Scott signs that, he better go move to some other state to run for office.
I'm gonna have to stand up to this one because I already said what's the guy's name that runs the Gainesville area that voted yes.
You're talking about Keith Perry?
Keith Perry. I tweeted him and told him that anytime he runs in the future, I'm going to stand outside wherever he's at with a sign that says I'm anti-gun. So I'm going to have to do that now.
Mm-hmm.
Go follow him around with a sign saying I'm anti-gun.
I mean, he's anti-gun. Keith Perry's anti-gun.
Keith Perry is anti-gun. That's it.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyone who does that, they need to never get into office ever again in Florida or anywhere else for that matter.
Turn your back on your constituents, and you don't deserve to be in office again.
Absolutely. You guys betrayed the gunshine state.
Yeah.
This is like this is really, I'm telling you guys, this is really bad stuff that's in there. We don't even talk about it that often. They've made it way easier for someone to Baker Act you, basically, and confiscate your guns. They've also taken away the right of young men and women that are 18, 19, 20 years old to defend themselves.
So basically you 18, 19, and 20-year-olds, you can't do nothing but vote. Yeah. You can go in the military and kill foreigners, but you can't.
Or you can die for your country.
Yeah.
But you can't do anything else.
Well, you can have abortions because no one worries about those little babies.
They get that down at like 14, I think.
Yeah. You know, no one worries about those children. No one worries about those children dying.
No.
You know, so yeah, this thing is bad all the way around, and I'm telling you, it's not a good idea to let them turn all of us potentially into felons in the state of Florida. Okay.
It'll be interesting. North of Pinellas County in Pasco County, the sheriff is Grady Judd. And Grady Judd's very outspoken. I mean, he was telling people, get your concealed weapons permit. You're going to need it. Learn how to use your guns. You're going to need it. Yeah. And he's been telling people that and stuff. I can't see him being one of these guys that's going to go around enforcing this stuff. I can't see it. I just, you know.
Why would you waste your time? Here is a Jimenez JA9 that has been Cerakoted. Who would Cerakote a Jimenez? That is the shittiest gun.
What color is it Cerakoted?
It's burnt bronze and black.
Where'd you find this at?
Awesome.
It's on Florida Gun Trader.
Panda.
$185 for it.
Yeah.
It's custom.
I don't know why you would Cerakote something.
I saw a picture on Instagram of someone put the Yves Saint Laurent thing all over a Smith & Wesson M&P.
What is that?
Or was it? No, I think it was Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton.
The logo all over it. Yeah,
they put Louis. Yeah, they painted the gun the nice brown, and then they did in gold inlay LV Louis Vuitton all over that bad boy.
I mean, here's an idea my son Will Keller came up with, that we make a high point faux cover that goes on top of Glock.
So it looks like a high point.
So no one take it from me.
I like that. I really like that.
You know what that reminds me of? There was a guy at the rally that had a holster.
Yes.
That a gun, like there was a gun in there, but it covered up the whole gun. And then inside, like on the outside of it, it had the drawing of the gun.
Yeah, it was really cool.
So he wasn't open carrying; he was concealed carrying, but he had a drawing of the gun.
It went around the whole holster and gun, and then had just a drawing of the gun on the outside, like a 1911.
Well, how do you not open carry when it's obvious that it's a gun?
That's
because it's closed.
That's concealed though. Yeah.
Yeah, it's concealed.
In a flap holster.
It's not a flap holster. It was
completely covered it.
Yep.
It was zipped all around the side, so you could not see it. It looked like a pouch.
Yeah, it was like a pouch on his hip with a gun on the outside, a logo of the gun on the outside, like a drawing of the gun.
Yeah. Yeah, it was cool. I've never seen that before.
That's different.
Yeah. So Nicover said, I wanted to etch the Gucci pattern all over a high point until I found out they donated $500,000 to those kids who want to steal our rights. What?
Oh, of course they did.
Yeah.
Of course they did.
The Gucci. Yeah.
If you know what the markup was on Gucci stuff, you
they pay the little kids that make it 12 cents a day, probably,
in a sweatshop in China, probably.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Blavishard 2 says, I've seen a high point C9 with a red dot.
Yeah, I mean, people do all kinds of stuff with it. I mean, I don't have any problem with that. It's just
lightning cuts.
Diamond crusted.
Crusted. That was the idea with mine. I was going to do something like that just for fun, you know. Yeah. But machine time, high point, money, high point, money.
Yeah, exactly.
So
yeah,
got to pay for new toys. But anyway,
just for the fun of it. I mean, it's hey, it's always a fun thing to do.
Duck Fucci.
Okay. So let's see here. In whatever time left, do you want to look up some more Big Daddy Unlimited stuff? Let's see.
We have 1 minute. The dog is bothering me to go out.
Can't do that in a minute.
Oh no, there's a minute. Yeah,
you can't do that. I challenge you to do it in a minute. You can't do it.
Yeah, Big Daddy Hoffman says he has an elephant skin holster for his high point 10mm.
So I almost bought a holster, and I was weird about doing elephant skin because I know it's like ethically called elephants, but still I was like, I don't know. They're really smart. They're like animals. They're like dogs. They're super smart. I don't know if I want that.
That elephant doesn't need his skin anymore. So
okay, we're gonna go into.
It's a good hide. It's a good hide. Seriously.
Well, no. You're gonna go into an area you're gonna get a lot of hate, but I'm a person that definitely believes in hunting. So
yeah, I do too. I guess
manage hunting, especially with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I know they were having issues for a while with elephants starving because packs were getting too big. So I guess when it comes to that, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and all the hides that are brought into the country, by the way. So, for example, if you ask Sam Andrews, everything that's brought in has to go through rigorous, like there's laws here of what you can bring in and what you can't. So everything, yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Walter. What were you saying?
And you know, the people who live over there, the natives, the native people, they make their living off the people that hunt.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it feeds people and everything else. People here don't believe, they don't understand that crap. That it's part of your economy over there. So I mean, to me, it's even more wasteful to kill an animal like that than let it rot, because you won't.
It's gonna starve to death and have a suffer.
Burn the ivory.
Yeah.
When someone that could be sold and feed some people.
They could have made so much money off of all that, but
you know, as long as it's done through some, you know, it's not taken illegally. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. Okay, so you know what? Let's wrap this up. Babyface, what do you have going on? What do you want the folks to know about?
Nothing really right now. We're gonna Big Daddy Guns or Big Daddy Unlimited. I'm gonna see if I can get some bugs fixed on it, and hopefully everybody likes it. I think it's really cool. I think it's a cool idea. So
and a quick watch check. There you go. I don't know if anyone could even see like what
Hamilton.
watch. This is my.
I'm nude today.
Oh, you're nude. Walter's nude. I've got my Swiss military right here from Watch Gang. There you go. I actually like it. You know, it's not bad. And it has the same. It has basically the same engine as that Hamilton that Babyface has there.
2428 or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was looking at G-Shocks the other day on this.
Oh, very cool.
They don't make the old school G-Shocks anymore.
Yeah, I have a really cool G-Shock that I'm going to show you one of these days. That's custom. It's a custom G-Shock. I will show you. It will surprise you. There's very limited amounts of them. Okay, so Walter, what do you have going on?
Working on those HK parts you were harassing me about, and also parts for the new KES AR-15 tailhook version. So that's coming out too for those guys that haven't bought one of my KES stocks for the AR because it didn't work with a brace.
You need another thing to build that we all want right now. Damn it!
I'm constantly thinking. If you got a good idea, let me know. I mean,
yeah.
But we're gonna make some stocks for the Bren 805 too, which some people have been asking for too. It's not as popular as the HK, but we're gonna work on that. So and now Creek's coming up, so we're gonna get some stuff together for that. And you know, just keeping busy.
All right, very cool. Okay, so you know what? I want to thank everyone for watching. All the folks in the chat. Thanks to everyone that's been supporting us on Patreon. It's much appreciated. We're at Patreon/Hank Strange. Thank you to Babyface P for coming on. Walter from Safety Harbor Firearm. Also the Tyven Show. A big shout out to everyone that supports us. That would be the folks from ATI Outdoors, Safety Harbor Firearms, Andrews Custom Leather, and of course Big Daddy Guns. We're here in the studio, and don't forget to check out Big Daddy Unlimited. Okay, launching now, 130,000 items at wholesale prices. You just pay $9.95 a month, and the shipping. Check that out. Let us know. It's in soft launch mode, and let us know if you come across any problems or advice and all that kind of stuff there. I think that's pretty much it. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll see you then. Peace.
Good night. Peace.
Get out of here. Peace.